Are you looking for the thrill of your life? With Zadart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company, you can book a Lamborghini, Ferrari, and more. Visit Zadart.com, ZADART.com to book your exotic car ride.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Kipling is on the phone today for a second date update.
Ew, he sounds very high class.
Yes, he does. Kipling. Apparently, he's not very good at dating, doesn't date a whole lot, and he's afraid that his nerves might have got the best of him on his first date. Kip, how you doing?
Good.
Can I call you Kip?
Yes, actually, Kip is. Most people call me Kip.
Okay. I don't know why. I just don't want to call you Kipling the whole time.
I know, it just sounds
I don't know
weird.
why, but it sounds weird.
The tongue weird.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, it's a weird name.
Okay. So, Kip, now I want to call you Kipling every time. This is.
I mean, you can if you want to.
All right.
And
Well,
Kip,
anyway.
remember, you're getting made fun of by a guy named Jubal,
Yeah,
so
right.
you're fine, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, Kipling, whatever. Just tell us about your first date a little bit. What's the problem?
Okay. Well, I don't generally date a lot, like for the most part.
Okay.
I just don't go on a lot of dates. I don't do the whole online dating thing, just because it's weird and hard. But anyways, this friend of mine at work, she sort of showed me this. Her friend Mona. She was showing me pictures of her, and
It sounds to me like you're trying to say your friend from work hooked you up with a date.
Yeah. Am I not explaining that right?
Well, I mean, you did. It just sounds like you're a little nervous maybe and kind of all over the place.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine, man. You're doing a really good job.
Yeah,
You're here with friends. Kip will help you out.
So your friend set you up with a lady.
Right. My friend set me up with this girl, and we talked on the phone, and we decided to go to a restaurant. And I picked a really nice restaurant because I wanted to impress her. I mean, she looked really cute. I hadn't been on a date in a while, and I wanted to impress
Take her somewhere where they have silverware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a good move.
Classy.
Yeah.
A woman will always love you if you feed her well.
Well, I guess, yeah, right? But I got there late. I misjudged the traffic, and I got there like 15, maybe 20 minutes late.
Oh, wow. That is a lot late. Like 5 minutes is okay, but if you're 15 minutes late.
Yeah, it's a long time
I know.
to wait.
Did you text her and say, hey, run in a little bit behind?
No, I didn't want to text while I was driving. No one should do that.
That's a good point.
Back to your date, Kip. How did she react when you were that late? Did she seem upset by that?
She seemed fine with it. She was really nice about it, but I was already so nervous because I was late. And then this thing happened. Well, I guess I was surprised by the size of her. She had a really big chest area.
Oh, Kip.
Okay.
Wait.
That'll happen. That'll happen sometimes.
She had boobs, is what you're saying. Big ones.
Brooke.
Yeah, and I wasn't bothered by it, obviously, but I just sometimes I would catch myself, not talking or looking at her face, and I was just really nervous. And so at one point I feel like I overcompensated, and then I just stared too much at her face.
Like it's kind of like when somebody has a weird growth on their face or something, and you're like, I can't look at it, and then you keep catching yourself looking at it.
Yeah, but if that was on her chest.
Okay.
Did she?
She had two, I guess, apparently.
Giant growths.
Did you actually address the problem, or did you guys not talk about? I'm serious. Like,
No. That she had big boobs? No.
well, I mean, I have not a huge chest, but I have a larger top half, and when somebody's staring, sometimes I'll just ask, hey,
Eyes
up
up here.
here.
Well, if you're asking me if I went online and looked at pictures of you, I haven't.
What?
No, I don't think she's saying that
No.
at all. I think she's saying, did it ever get brought up that you were having trouble paying attention to the conversation because of your date's boobs?
Oh. No, I thought that Brooke was asking me if I'd ever seen her chest because it's larger.
No.
Okay.
No, she wasn't. But, hey, you can always go to the website after the second date update is done and look if you want.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my
good.
gosh, Kip.
All right. So did she make any reference to you staring at her chest or not staring at her chest?
No, not that I remember. I didn't. I mean, no.
Okay. So it was just something that you were self-conscious about on the date.
Yeah, and then I was self-conscious that I was self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
So the whole time, that's all you were thinking about is don't look too long at her boobs. Oh, crap, I looked at her boobs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I was thinking about looking at her boobs, and it was
You're
a
just
disaster.
downhill for you. Did you hear a word that she said on the date?
I mean, I know at one point she was talking about swimming, but I have no idea what that was about or anything.
How long did you spend at dinner staring at her breasts?
Well, so that was the thing. I thought that, I don't know, in my mind, I thought dinner and drinks would last like 3 hours, and then we were done by like 45 minutes. So I started to panic, and I was, suggesting a bunch of activities, like, do you want to go bowling? Or, I don't know, I just was suggesting these activities, and she kind of wasn't really into it. She said she had to go and meet a friend, and so, I walked her to her car, and I didn't get a chance to like try to kiss her or anything because she was getting in her car, and then I asked her if I could call her, but she was closing the door. I don't know if she heard me or not.
So you walk her to her car and she didn't really say much to you and close the door in your face? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I was just a little nervous, and so by the time I, worked up the courage to just ask if I could call her, she was closing the door.
I picture her driving out of the parking lot. Like, can I call you? No? Okay.
And then she squealed off.
Kind of.
Kip, you sound like a really nice guy talking to you, but your description of the date sounds like you acted like an awkward perv.
Yes.
No, I wasn't being pervy. It's just that was what was on my mind about her. And I don't date a lot, and I thought that this girl was really nice, and we kind of had a nice time. I just was hoping you guys could help me figure out like what went wrong.
Okay, we can definitely do that. What we'll do is we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Okay. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I can honestly say, out of all the second date updates we've ever done, the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of second date updates, I've never wanted anybody to get a second date more than my man Kipling, who's on the phone right now to do a second date update.
It's the story of an underdog.
You might know him as the Kipmeister, the Kippinator, Mr. Kipplesworth. Kipling is on the phone right now. He's a great dude, but he got a little nervous on his first date because he was ambushed by a woman with big bazooms.
I don't think
And
she
that will
ambushed
happen
him.
from time to time. Kip was not ready for it. If you were listening to the first part of the second date update, Kip explained that he has not dated very much. He went out with a girl that he met through a coworker, and when he met her at the restaurant, which he was 15 minutes late to, by the way, she actually had a very large chest, and Kip was nervous the whole time and couldn't pay attention. And he barely heard a word she said. She ended the date by just hopping in the car and leaving, and he hasn't spoken to her since. Kipling, are you ready?
Yeah, I hope you can work your magic or do your thing,
Well, we'll see if we can do our thing here. I'm going to dial the phone right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
I was looking for Mona.
Yeah, this is her.
Hello, Mona. My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Cool. Have you ever heard the show before at all?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've heard of you. I just don't listen
That's okay.
that often.
Okay, cool. Well, you may have never listened really before, but you're actually on the show right now.
What do you mean?
I mean that one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
About me?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, and they said all nice things, too.
That's great. What's it about?
It's about a date that you went on recently.
Really?
Yeah, you went on a date with a guy named Kipling.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mean Kip?
I do. Yes, I do. And he actually emailed us because he wanted us to get a hold of you. I guess you're not calling him back since your date, and he's confused.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you don't want to go out with him again?
I mean, he seemed like a really sweet guy, but I could just tell he was really, really nervous, like anxiously nervous. like
Yeah.
kind of extremely awkward.
On a scale of 1 to 10 and the most awkward dates you've ever been on, how was this date?
A 15.
I'll tell you why I ask it like that, because we actually talked to Kipling. Sounds like a nice guy, but he was also very nervous talking to us, so I can't imagine how he would be on a date.
Yeah, like everything you can imagine, like times 1,000.
Did it get better as you guys hung out longer?
Yeah.
No, it only got worse.
Oh.
How did it get
Poor
worse?
guy.
Like, he showed up almost 20 minutes late
Right.
without letting me know.
Yeah.
When he walked in, though, despite being 20 minutes late, were you kind of excited? Like, oh, he's cute.
I mean, he was like nerdy, awkward, cute. I was like, maybe this could end well. But I'd been waiting for him to order, and the waitress came, and he gave her our menus and said we wouldn't be ordering food. We were just going to get drinks. But I'd waited all day to eat.
What?
It was already like after 7, and I hadn't eaten, and all we were getting was drinks. Like, we went to this nice restaurant, and we weren't even going to get food. Like, why didn't we just go to the bar?
Oh, I would have been like, hell no, I'm getting food. You don't even want to see me when I'm hungry right now.
We were like a few drinks in, and I started getting a little tipsy, and I finally was like, hey man, like, I'm really hungry. Like, is it okay if we order something? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll get an appetizer for us to split.
Oh, wow.
So then he decides to get calamari, which is fine. It was great.
Yeah.
And I was eating, and he could tell that I was uncomfortable. So then he says, can I ask you a question? And of course I said, sure. And he asked me if I'm having a good time because my face doesn't look like I'm having a good time.
Oh.
Your face doesn't look like you're having fun. What'd you say to that?
I just smiled and put more calamari in my mouth.
Come on, you were, though, probably showing some pain on your face at this point.
I think at that point, a few drinks in, no food in my stomach, I couldn't hide a thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So it was just a very awkward time for you.
It was extremely awkward.
All right. You know what else is going to be awkward?
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kip, where you at?
Hi, Mona.
Oh, no. Hi, Kip.
Hi.
Okay.
Kip, why are you doing this? I'm confused.
Well, you weren't answering my messages. I
Oh.
thought I wanted to talk to you and see if you wanted to go on another date.
Okay.
Kip, did you hear what I said about our first date?
Yeah, and but listen, the thing is, okay, so I don't date a lot, and
Yeah.
I really liked you, and you made me nervous, and I was already really nervous because I was late, and the thing is, I just showed up, and I just wasn't expecting a woman of your nature to be there.
Kip, what does that even mean?
What did that mean, Kip?
No, I just mean you're very beautiful. You know, you're very you have captivating features.
Oh.
You know.
Kip, that's really sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I just got nervous, and that's why maybe I wasn't the best dater. I was nervous, and I could tell you weren't having a good time, and the reason I didn't order a bunch of food is because I don't know, maybe we were gonna, something was gonna happen.
What?
Oh, Kip.
Wait, what are you talking about, Kip? What was going to happen if you ordered food?
I don't know. Maybe you just if you don't know what happens if the date goes well, and
Oh, gosh.
I just didn't want to have anyone to feel awkward about having bad breath or have stuff in their teeth or anything.
So wait,
You mean
were
like if you
planning-
guys are going to kiss or something at the end there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was planning a lot more than that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
me
Kip.
too, but I'm not really giving Kip that much credit.
I was like, damn, son, slow down.
No. I just meant kissing. Like, we might kiss if it went well. It's a date. It's how would,
Kip, I get being nervous, like going on dates and stuff, but you probably don't want to ask if they're having a good time because their face doesn't look happy. kind of a turnoff.
I didn't mean like that. I mean, your face is beautiful. Your whole is beautiful. You're beautiful, you know? I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like I could tell like you weren't having a good time and I wanted you to have a good time, you know?
Yeah, Kip, but like maybe you could have phrased it a little differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Look, I was nervous and I don't date a lot, okay? But like, listen, I'm a really nice guy and, you know, I just feel like I could do it right, you know? We could go somewhere and get food and I don't know.
Mona, you think about it. Like, he's laying it all out there. Maybe next time, because it's all out in the open, he won't have those same type of nerves.
I mean, he's really sweet, and everything he does seems pretty genuine.
Well, how about this, Mona? Would you go out with Kip on a second date? I will pay for it. Free second date.
Time?
What's that?
Said we would get food this time.
You can get food. I promise.
Yes, we could do whatever. We could go bowling or get food or whatever.
He's the same way.
Kip, you really like bowling, don't you?
I just don't date a lot, and that's just the last date I went on. We went bowling, and we had a great time.
Oh.
You guys don't have to go bowling if you don't want to, Mona. You can do anything. We will pay for it, though. Will you go out with Kipling again?
You know what? I guess he does deserve a second chance.
Whoa!
That almost sounded not painful.
What does that mean?
You're saying yes?
Yes, I'll go out with Kip again.
Yay!
Yeah, really? You won't regret it, I promise.
Congratulations, Kipling. You got a second date, man.
I can't believe you guys did this. This is amazing.
Yeah!
Kip, I can't believe we did it either, honestly.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, I can't believe Jubal didn't advise her to wear a turtleneck on their next date. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this guy named Kipling, or Kip as we call him, wanted to call this girl named Mona. He had a very awkward first date with her. I think he's just kind of awkward at everything.
Yeah.
He hasn't dated in a while, and apparently he was so nervous on his first date, he couldn't stop staring at her chest.
Yeah, he was shocked that she had boobs when he showed up.
He
Because
said-
apparently he hasn't seen a woman in the last, I don't know, lifetime.
She showed up and had a large chest, and he was like, I couldn't even listen to what she was saying at all, and it was very awkward.
He's like, don't look. Okay, look, now you're looking too much.
Yeah, another
Oh,
text in at
gosh.
78592 that says, Kip needs to wear blinders on a date so he doesn't get distracted. He does.
Except for instead of blinding the sides, it's just blinding anything below eye level.
Yeah, and somehow we were actually able to get the girl to go out with him again. I don't know how, but I'm very happy. I was pulling for him the whole time. He sounds like a great dude, just not good at dating
But
at all.
do you really think the second date is going to go that much better?
I don't at all, but I'm glad that he was able to get a second date. Another text in at 78592 that says, Mona sounds super hot. Kip is not even close to being in her league.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wait,
you don't even know.
Does Kip have competition out there? There's some other nerd trying to win over Mona's
Like,
love
I
on
would
a
just
text
stare
board.
straight at her chest and let her know I was doing it.
I can handle it.
So
I'll
anyway,
take that woman from Kip.
they got a second date. People are asking at 78592 to get an update on their second date. We'll see if we can do that for you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I just have one question for the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today. Nicholas, how are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
My question to you is, why aren't you dating somebody your own age? Why are you dating senior citizens?
Oh, no. Come on.
What are you talking about?
Well, from your email, it says that you took your date out on a tour of a chocolate factory. I figured that's somewhere where you take, like, someone in their early 80s or a 4-year-old. So I figured, I was assuming you're not dating, like, young children, I hope. And so I was guessing that you're dating somebody who's, getting on in years. Is that true?
No, it's not.
So your date was your age?
Yeah.
And I'll have
Right.
you know, we did a chocolate tour at Theo when I was dating my husband, and look how it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how it turned out.
married
The
now.
only people I know that still actually read a newspaper. In other words, you're not dating 90-year-olds, are you, Nicholas?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. We already know that you took her on a tour of a chocolate factory. Was that fun?
We had a great time.
Okay.
But we met when we were volunteering at a charity event.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And, I don't do it all the time, but with the holidays coming up, I thought It was a nice thing to do.
Yeah, why not?
Nicholas was
Oh.
volunteering at our senior citizen.
Yeah, charity event. More like
we get it.
cleaning up bedpans, you know. So you guys met at a charity event. Did you ask her out the same day that you met her, or?
Yeah, I did. She's really energetic, and she made the event a lot more fun. So I thought, well, I'd like to spend more time with her. So I just asked her, and she said, yeah.
Okay.
So you asked her out, and you guys went to the chocolate factory. What was your main selling point there?
Well, before we went, I read that chocolate was an aphrodisiac. So, not that I was going to get fresh or anything. But
You didn't actually tell her that, did you?
Yeah, please.
No, what do you think?
All right.
Yeah, what are you
Hey, I got a great date. We're going to go to this chocolate factory because I heard chocolate makes people horny.
Yeah, wink,
You
wink.
want to go there?
Yeah, that's a great pickup line.
Okay. So you kept the aphrodisiac part to yourself, but she seemed to enjoy herself at the chocolate factory?
Yeah, we saw the process, and at the end they let you sample all the chocolates that are there, and it seemed like she was having a great time, and I could see us hanging out more.
Okay.
And then when we walked out to her car, when we were leaving, I made a pretty bold move, and that might be why she's not calling me back.
What'd
What
you
did
do?
you do? Did the tour excite you like you thought it would, and then you actually showed her how excited you were?
Like that. No. When we were walking out, I grabbed her hand, I spun her around and kissed her, and she seemed shocked by that. But I said, I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if the girl's worth it, and you're worth it.
Nice line.
Oh, that's a
Nick?
lame line.
You don't like that line?
No,
I
that's
kind of like that
stupid.
line.
And it makes you sound like you kiss every girl on the first date.
But only if she's worth it. I don't. I really don't.
To me, it sounds the opposite, that you don't kiss every girl on the first date. I guess you know what, your line would have worked on me.
You're not
So-
really my target audience. man.
Hey, well, maybe you're dating the wrong kind of people. So you spun her around, you kissed her, and you gave her that line. And did she react in a positive way, or did she seem annoyed by that?
Well, I asked her if we could hang out again, and she said yeah.
Okay.
She seemed really excited by it. So.
What kind of kiss was this? Was this like a peck type of kiss, or was this full on, like, lasting a couple seconds?
It was a big romantic kiss. It was like a movie kiss. I wanted her to remember it so I could get a second date out of it.
Okay, and she agreed to hang out again. How long has it been since you heard from her then?
Well, I've texted her and I've emailed her, but it's been 3 days.
You said you may think that you maybe went too far with a kiss. Did she act like flustered, giggly? What was her attitude afterwards?
But she was giggly. She was blushing a little bit, but it didn't seem, that didn't seem not normal.
Yeah, I think she didn't like it. She wouldn't have told you that you guys would be going out again. She probably would have
Right,
called the
exactly.
cops on you right then and there
Slapped
for harassing her. So she obviously wasn't that thrown off by your kiss. What do you think it is then? Why do you think she doesn't want to call you back?
Maybe she didn't like the chocolates. I don't know.
She
She's
doesn't
mad about the
have
chocolate.
any known chocolate allergy that you're aware of, right?
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
She's been in the hospital for a week straight because of her chocolate allergy. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
All right, and by the way, I'm still head over heels about that line that you used.
Yeah.
Use it all you want.
No, I want you to use it on me, Nick. If this second date doesn't work out for you. All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Nick, here we go. You ready to call Rachel and see why she isn't getting back to you?
Yeah, I am.
You know what, I was thinking about it. And your whole dating experience proves to me that you just cannot please any woman out there, okay? Either you don't kiss them on a first date and they think that you're a puss, right? Or you do kiss them on a first date and they think that you're too forward. That's why, Nick, I don't even think we should do the second date. I think you need to start dating dudes. And me and you
You do like
need
him.
to go out. Hey, that line that he had on
Wow,
her,
it
really.
worked, dude.
It worked with me, man. What do you think? Let's just blow this whole second date thing off and you and I go out.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man.
All right, well,
Jeez,
Strange.
Jubal.
now I'm let down. All right,
awkward.
if you're just tuning in for the second date update, Nick wants us to call a girl named Rachel. They went to a chocolate factory, had a tour, enjoyed themselves. At the end of the date, though, what he thinks might have gone wrong is he grabbed her while they were walking in the car, just turned her around and kissed her, and used his little patented line on her. What's that line again, Nick?
I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if she's worth it.
But only if she's worth it. And then you do the shooter hands at her. You're worth it.
Wink.
Yeah, I just want to put. I don't do that. I just want to put that one out there.
Oh, okay. No shooter hands. You just say it. Hey, he's texted her a couple times. Hasn't heard anything back. All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out if that's what you did wrong, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rachel, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he liked you a lot, but you haven't been returning any of his text messages or phone calls. So he emailed and asked if we could call you and find out if something went wrong on your date.
Okay.
His name is Nicholas.
Yeah, I know Nicholas.
You know Nicholas, okay. Well, we talked to Nick about your date. He told us that you went to the chocolate factory and all that good stuff. And he also says that he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not responding to anything. Is there a reason why, or are you just busy?
Listen, I'm at work, and I want to be really nice about this, so let me just say this. Nicholas seems like a really, really nice guy, and actually the chocolate factory was a really lovely thing to do. But all throughout the time that we were there, he just kept saying stuff like, oh, my ex-wife would never do this, and she would never enjoy it the way you've enjoyed it today, and that kind of thing. And
He talked about his ex-wife the whole time?
No.
yeah, pretty much. Like every other thing that we did, he was like, oh, she would never have tried this. You're so much cooler
That is
than her.
so annoying.
Gosh, that is
Rachel,
such a bad move.
I know you're at work. Thank you very much for,
Yeah, no,
talking to
and
us.
listen, he's not a bad guy. It was just kind of weird and creepy that he kept bringing her up.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that, and one time we were at the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and she's like, this Taco Bell reminds me of Greg. And I was like, what? So I understand exactly how annoying that could be, especially on a first date, Rachel. Okay, so when I talk to him again, you want me to let him know that, hey, maybe don't talk about your ex-wife so much on a first date?
Yeah, and then here's the other thing. And again, super nice guy, but I got home, like he dropped me off. It was very sweet. And within like minutes, there was an email that he sent me saying, oh my God, I had such a wonderful time, which is fine. But then he started to list like all these different things that he had already looked up that he wanted us to try and do together.
So he was already planning the second date.
He planned out the next 6 months and just went totally overboard with what he sent me in the email.
So he talked about his ex-wife the whole time, and then he was a little too fast on just like, hey, man, we can do this and this and this and this. All things that my ex-wife didn't want to do. We can do all that. That's what he was like?
Basically, yeah. And again, I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to slight him or snub him. I just think that he needs to pull it back a little bit, not seem quite so eager. It turned me off.
Rachel,
nice guy, just don't want to go out with him again.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you being honest with us.
Yeah.
And thank you for being honest with him, too, because he's actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he is serious.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Are you really talking about my ex-wife that much?
Yeah, you really were.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was. But honestly, she wouldn't have done any of that, and I thought it was so great.
No, Nicholas, stop. You're talking. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but kind of by doing that, you're talking about her again. Maybe just explain to Rachel that you cannot talk about her in the future if Rachel wanted to give you another shot.
Exactly. Yeah, no,
Just take it what I said.
Look, you're really, really sweet. I just think maybe you need to talk to someone about whatever feelings you haven't resolved over your ex-wife. It can't be with me, though.
Nicholas, is the divorce recent? Is that why you're still so stuck on it?
It was like 14 months ago. I'm not stuck on it.
Okay. You moved
brought
on
it up
completely.
on the first date.
And you just brought it up a second ago. I feel like, Nicholas, maybe you're not ready to be dating.
It's okay.
I kind of agree with them, Nicholas. I think that maybe you need to, take some more time to get over this, because anyone who talks about their ex-wife throughout an entire date and then sends an email to someone saying, there's 3,000 things I want to do with you in the next 2 weeks, that's just kind of a bit much. Really. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm trying so hard not to be mean because he's a nice guy. I don't want to go out with him again.
Yeah.
Wait, can you just stop saying you don't want to go out with me again? Because I've heard it 4 times now. And
See, Nicholas, it's not really fun to hear about something over and over and over again.
Yeah, but I don't think I was going over and over and over again. I don't recall that, and I didn't email you 3,000 things. I emailed you 3 things with 10 possible other things to do if those 3 things didn't work out.
Oh, Nicholas.
You're very organized, Nicholas. I'll give you that.
I think that part's kind of sweet. Can't you say he was just excited about seeing you again?
No. I just think it was a little bit too much, and I don't want to go out with you again.
Sorry, stop saying that.
Poor Nicholas.
I know, Rachel, you've already answered my question, but I have to ask it anyway. Would you go out with Nicholas again? We will pay for a second.
Don't ask her that. You already said it.
Poor Nicholas.
Could try in a different language
Yeah,
or
but
something.
I just wanted to make sure, Nick.
Yeah, I think we've already covered the bases. I think we're all pretty sure that she doesn't want to go out.
I haven't heard it from her yet, or have I not been paying attention?
Come on, Jubal.
So no date then, Rachel, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least it wasn't the kiss that did you in. I mean,
And at least Jubal wants to go on a date with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jubal, you free tomorrow?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Dave is on the phone for a second date update today, and he says he met the girl he wants to call at a bookstore.
Oh,
It's interesting because I don't know how you meet somebody on Amazon.
No.
Maybe she was she like tech support or you had some sort of chat, like where you were chatting with someone? How'd you do that, Dave?
It was a one-on-one chat, yeah. And then I asked her for her number.
Wait, what?
No.
It was for real on Amazon?
No. It was I know there aren't many left, but yeah, it was at an actual bookstore.
Wow.
I love bookstores.
I've read about those places online.
You read about them?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you actually met her in a bookstore. How'd that work? She worked there or?
Yeah, so I was looking for this finance book, just looking for different investment strategies, and I couldn't find the book, so I asked for some help, and she actually ended up helping me find the book.
That's a smart way to
and
do
she's
it.
like,
Yeah, I got all this extra cash laying around. I just need finance books, because I got so much money. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I would have actually thought about that. That'd probably been a better approach.
No, I think it's someone who works at a bookstore isn't going to be money hungry.
Yeah.
Else they'd be doing something else besides selling books.
Pretty moderate living, I would assume.
What's her name, by the way?
Oh, her name's Ireland.
Cool.
Ireland?
Like the country?
Does she go by Irish for short?
No, it's Ireland, Lynn.
Oh, okay.
Still
That's
pretty
got to
cool.
be obnoxious your
Yeah.
whole life.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Scotland. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Lynn.
Yeah, she basically she told me that she had read the book. She was really helpful about it.
Awesome.
She pointed out a couple chapters specifically that she had liked, and
helpful.
yeah, it was good.
And then is that when you asked her out?
Yeah, I pretty much just asked her out right after that.
Okay.
I don't know. So I was just kind of I just felt like there was a vibe happening, and
Okay.
That's cute.
What'd you guys end up doing?
so we ended up just kind of meeting up and going to just a happy hour. And conversation was good. We didn't really, we were able to talk about more personal things, not really about, what I was in the bookstore for.
So you guys were able to find some topics to connect on?
Yeah, but there was one part of the date where I felt like I maybe kind of went overboard, maybe overshared a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
That's not good.
What'd you overshare?
So, how sometimes you always have the back and forth of what's your most embarrassing story?
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have just told her the most embarrassing story rather than just kind of ease into the embarrassing stories.
What is
maybe
it?
something a little bit lighter. It's so stupid. Whenever I was 14 years old, I went to I had a wedding that I went to, and I ended up making all my cousins.
Oh!
That's a lot, man.
Yeah. No matter what
Yeah.
age, it's usually not a good thing to share with someone that you've made out with your cousin.
Did you tell the story as if you had a lot of regret, or maybe you didn't know it was your cousin?
Well, I mean, it was just the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me in my life. It was just it was obviously just a mistake. I had no idea. Yeah, I didn't find out until like much later, like afterwards.
Okay.
And her embarrassing story was just like she like tripped on a sidewalk. It wasn't even like that embarrassing.
Yeah, so nothing compared to yours. You should have let her go
No.
first. That way you could gauge it, you know?
Exactly. Should have let her go first, but
Oh,
yeah, she was a little taken back by it. And yeah, right there, I was just kind of like, oh no.
Yeah. I mean, you were 14. You didn't even know it was your cousin. I have a hard time believing that's a deal breaker for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I didn't tell her that, like, I thought my cousin was really hot at the time, because, like, that would have probably threw her off, like, even more.
Because you did. All right.
How were
feel like-
things after that? Did the date end quickly?
I mean, it didn't really end quickly. It probably lasted, like, a little bit longer, maybe, like, a couple hours, but
it's a lot
it's a long time.
at the end of the night, I asked her if she wanted me to, like, because she only lived, like, a couple blocks away, but I asked her if she wanted me to walk her home, and she kind of hesitated at first. So it kind of felt like it was like a pity walk, to be honest with you guys.
I don't know. I think she could be hesitating because maybe I would feel like you were trying to get up into my place.
Yeah, but it was also kind of like the conversation just kind of died down. It felt like, maybe I'm awkward, but I kind of picked up on it. And then I didn't try to kiss her at the end of the night just because didn't feel like the chemistry was there anymore. And
Yeah. She wasn't your cousin, so why are you going to try to go after her kiss, you know?
that's kind of like a low blow. I mean, I'm already like...
So did you guys say you were going to make plans for later, or?
We didn't make anything official, just kind of like, I had a great time, definitely want to hang out again, but it's just kind of like almost like just being nice to each other.
Yeah.
But I've reached out to her a couple times. I've not heard anything back from her.
Yeah, it sounds like things definitely like fizzled out, which is not a good way to end.
I don't know. I still want to try, though, just because, I really felt like, at least initially, we had a really good connection. And, maybe if I said something stupid or, like, other than the big thing, maybe I could explain myself.
Right.
But I really felt like it was worth it for me to try to reach back out to her.
Okay. All right, well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Any first date that involves a kiss is usually a good thing. Unless that kiss happens to be with your cousin. And you're not on a date with your cousin.
Oh my God, we're not going to let this die, are we?
No, we're not. We're talking to Dave right now, who's on the phone for a second date update. He went out with this girl named Ireland. He thinks the reason he's not getting a call back is because during their date, they were doing the whole, what's your most embarrassing moment thing. And he went first and said his most embarrassing moment was he accidentally made out with his cousin when he was 14 at a wedding. He didn't know it was his cousin at the time, but either way, he shared that with her. And then her story was much more tame, like she tripped and fell or something like that. And he realized that it was kind of an overshare. He said things got a little awkward after that. They ended the night without a goodnight kiss. They said goodbye, and he's been trying to text her since then and hasn't heard anything back. All right, Dave, are you about ready to call her?
Yeah, definitely.
If you were going to try to sell her on a second date, what would be the most positive thing that happened on your first that you think could get her?
I just felt like we just had such good chemistry. The conversation was so good. I just, just the whole vibe of the evening felt really good.
Until the end when it fizzled out.
Yeah, I mean, I also definitely shouldn't have told her that I made out with my hot cousin.
Yeah. You should also not call your cousin hot anymore.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Take that out.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ireland, please?
Yeah, this is Ireland.
How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What? You're calling from the radio?
Yeah. The name of the show is Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal are people, and then in the morning is the time that it's on usually.
I don't think that that's what she's confused.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
I mean, I used to listen to you guys, but I haven't listened in a while.
Okay.
She dropped us.
Well, do you remember the second date updates then?
Maybe.
Okay.
You didn't listen
Maybe. Well, that's why we're calling you today.
Okay. So what exactly is it?
Well, that's if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up blowing them off, that person can email us and ask us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you from Dave.
Oh, no, thank you. No.
Oh, that's a quick no, thank you.
Wow. Okay.
Why?
Do you want to tell us why you don't want to hear from Dave again?
Let me just say that he's not the kind of guy that I want to spend time with, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Can you give us a little more information? Because he said he really liked you.
And you sound like very strong in your opinion of Dave, and from his description of the date, everything seemed to go fairly well.
I mean, yeah, it did at first. He seemed really nice at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
We had good conversation, but then some red flags popped up.
Was it about his cousin?
Just go right into it, huh?
God. I mean...
You know what we're talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was kind of gross.
Yeah, he told us about that. He said that, your date was pretty good. He admits that he felt like that was an overshare.
Yeah, it was. I'm even more surprised he told you guys about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you asked for most embarrassing story, and I would say kissing your cousin, good thing to give.
Probably top of the list.
I mean, is it a good embarrassing story for a first date?
No.
Probably wait on it a little bit,
Second date, maybe?
But I was telling him, because he was 14, I guess, when it happened, and he didn't even know it was his cousin. I was telling him that that's probably not a deal breaker. Am I wrong?
I mean, it was really weird. It was kind of gross, and it was surprising. But honestly, gosh, there was something even more disturbing as we were talking.
Okay.
What, he kissed his mom?
No, God, not that I know of. We were talking about TV, of all things, and he told me that he thought Kim Kardashian was really witty and funny.
Okay.
Wait, and that's...
No way!
That's how I reacted. I laughed because I thought he was joking, and so I was laughing. But he was 100% serious.
What?
I don't know. I could say sometimes the sisters, like when they bicker back and forth, they can be kind of funny.
Yeah, Courtney or maybe Chloe, but not Kim.
I mean, I can't, like, the fact that you like them so much. He loves them.
Oh.
He loves them. Like, he was going on about how successful they are and that they're funny, and he was defending them. And, like, look, don't tell me, like, yes, they're successful, great, so happy for them.
Yeah.
But they are not intentionally funny and witty, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you that. You laugh at them, not really with them.
Exactly. And he kept defending them, and oh my gosh, he said they were brainy.
So that's the reason that you don't want to go out with him again, is because he likes the Kardashians?
Love sounds like.
How could you go out with someone that you know that that's how they feel about the Kardashians?
Oh, come on. I mean, my husband has horrible taste in music. I've had to go to a lot of Jason Mraz shows, all right?
Jason Mraz is a treasure.
He's not the best musician out there. And I'm just saying, like, it works out for us. You can have different opinions on things.
Well, I mean, at least the guy can sing and play guitar. You know, he has talent, like actual talent.
That's true.
What kind of talent do they have?
I mean,
Makeup?
Making
Yeah.
money. They're really good at making money.
I mean, I'll respect them, but I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, yes, the Kardashians.
okay.
It was funny. Like, after the date, I talked to my friends about it, and we were laughing about the fact that he loved the Kardashians.
Oh my God. You're just making fun of him.
All right.
He's
Well,
the Kardashian guy.
Yes, exactly. Like, I got a story out of it, one and done. Like, do your thing, I'll do mine.
okay. Well, hopefully I can help you add to your story a little bit, because Dave is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Dave, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You're not updating your Kardashian fan blog right now?
Very funny. How can you seriously not respect the Kardashians? I mean, like, they're smart, they're funny. Obviously, they're business savvy.
How could you?
You watch the show?
Dave, we talked about this already. You are not going to convince me. I am never coming over to the Kardashian side. No.
And Dave, shouldn't your argument be like, hey, we can like different things. I'm cool if you don't like the Kardashians.
I mean, not really. Like, how could you disagree with that?
I mean, Ireland, I think, disagrees with it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
I do. I mean, the next thing he's going to say, he's going to tell me that Kanye West is sane.
No one thinks that.
How could you know how he is, like, how he feels? I mean, he's constantly being bombarded by the media. You know, they're constantly trying to spin what he's trying to do. I mean, he's also very successful. Look at what he's done with Adidas.
That's true. The Yeezys.
Now I've heard it all. Oh, my God.
So, I mean, I guess you're going to say just Kylie is whatever, right? She's just on Forbes for no reason. She should be your role model. Aren't you don't you have goals, financial goals? How can you not look up to her?
Okay, so now you're telling me I need to take advice from Kylie Jenner. And
I mean, maybe.
This is coming from the guy who made out with his cousin.
I told you that was unintentional. I did not know until afterwards.
All right. Well,
Dude, Dave, you are fired up, man.
It was an accident.
well, Ireland, would you like to go out on a second date with Dave? We'll pay for it.
No, how can you go out on a second date with me if you do not respect the Kardashians?
Oh.
You don't want a date now, dude?
So you're turning down the date?
Yeah, I'm turning them down the date. You don't even need to ask her that. I already know exactly what my decision is. It's like, how can you not want to have a business and be successful and you don't look up to them in some way? I mean, that's I find that to be contradicting.
What are you talking
Wow.
about, Dave?
I didn't see this coming either.
The Kardashians are like the most narcissistic, materialistic, like surface people.
You'd probably be that way, too, if the media was all on top of you trying to spin your story, but you guys' show obviously is now popular, so it's not something that you really need to deal with.
I agree. Until I figure out
bro.
the proper pencil for my eyebrows, it's not going to work. We're not going to get that kind of love. So, all right, Dave.
Oh, wow.
You don't want another date with Ireland.
Absolutely no, but I do have one question for her, and I want her to be completely serious. Would she or would she not trade lives with Kim Kardashian, or is she just going to be so jealous that she's going to say,
The answer is no, absolutely
Okay.
not.
Oh, I'm with
Cool.
her. I wouldn't do it.
I would
No
switch
way.
in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
me
No,
too.
yuck.
Give me the money.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just another jealous.
Oh, wow.
And it sounds like,
Ireland!
man, you need to be
Unnecessary.
added to the Kardashians PR team, Dave. I think you do great at it. Ireland, thank you for your time.
Thank you, I guess. I have
Yeah.
no idea what just happened.
I think it just reinforced that you made a good decision not calling him back.
Yeah, 100%.
Dave, thanks for doing the second date update. Hopefully you'll find somebody who's just as into the Kardashians as you are in the future, okay?
Well, I'm surprised you guys didn't make another cousin joke.
No, I was about to say that in the dating world, making out with your cousin is less offensive than like in the Kardashians.
There it is. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Sometimes when you're out on a date as a guy, you want to showcase how macho and manly you are and also how spontaneous you are, and you make decisions on a whim.
Yeah.
Like the guy on the phone for today's second date update. He originally planned to go to a movie with the girl that he took out, but then he made a boss move. And he was like, it, we're bowling. And he decided to switch it up on her in the middle of the date and go bowling. Sounds like a fun time. Hey, James, how are you?
I'm good, Jubal. How you doing?
Yeah, nice move.
Oh, man.
Nice move to switch it up on her from a movie to bowling.
Bold.
Yeah, I mean, it felt right.
It felt right.
The date was just going so well, I didn't want the conversation to end, and then when you go see a movie, then you basically have to shut up for an hour and a half.
Yeah, makes sense.
It
Okay.
actually is really smart. Always activities, I feel like, are the best way to go for a first date.
Yeah, because I read your email and you were like, we were originally supposed to go to a movie and then I switched it up to bowling in the middle of the date. How was bowling with this girl?
Oh, it was great. She's actually a pretty terrific bowler. It was actually fun to bowl with her, but the conversation just kept going, and it was really comfortable. I don't remember last time it was that easy to talk to a woman.
What's her name, by the way?
Oh, Danielle.
And where'd you meet Danielle?
We met online, actually, because I don't date a lot. I'm kind of an indoor person mostly.
A hermit?
But I mean, I saw her, online, and we just started chatting together for like a week.
Is this your first online date, or have you been doing this for a while?
No, I mean, I've been tossing the idea around, but I never really committed to it. And then I was like, well, all right, enough of this, I'm not getting any younger, so might as well just jump in,
Did she know what a loose cannon she was dealing with? Like, we were like, a guy's just going to switch it up from movie to bowling?
Yeah, I'm pretty wild. I don't think she was necessarily ready for that.
In your email, you said there was an awkward moment during your date. What happened?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at a certain point, the conversation kind of geared towards our childhoods, and I don't know, I was feeling really comfortable, and I just, basically I told her about how I kissed my cousin this one time when I was a kid.
What? What did you just admit to?
How did that happen?
Well, I mean, no, that's the thing. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't it was just like a mostly friendly thing. Like when you're a kid, you're dumb. You don't.
No, I don't mean how did the kiss with your cousin happen. I mean, how did you feel like you should share that with your date?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we just that's the thing. It was so comfortable between the both of us that we just started talking about our childhoods, and then the next thing I know, I'm telling this embarrassing story about me and my cousin kissing.
Did she seem weird about it after you said that? I mean, I don't know. For me, if somebody told me that if they were kids, I'd be like, all right, whatever. It wouldn't bother me.
Well, I mean, when I told her, she got real quiet. So then I decided I tried to lighten the mood. I was like, oh, I'm sure you've done worse. And she was like, no.
Yeah, actually, no.
I would, I'm from a small town in North Idaho, and those are things you don't joke about.
Yeah, what do you think you're going to say? I totally made out with my dad once, don't worry.
Yeah. So you feel like that's maybe the reason she's not calling you back? Because you're a cousin kisser?
I mean, I have a feeling that's it, because otherwise, after that, it ended, I guess, politely and nicely. I walked her to her car and everything. Ever since then, I've just been trying to text, and I feel like I'm getting the runaround.
Is she talking to you at all?
I sent her a couple of texts, and then the second or third one I can't remember. I was like, "Hey, did you get my other text?" And she was like, "Oh no, sorry, I was out of town. I didn't have cell coverage, so I didn't get it. I've been traveling a lot, but I can't get a definitive answer out of her for anything."
It's all the kind of standard blow-off lines.
Exactly.
Busy,
pretty much.
out of town, no cell service, phone died, that kind of stuff.
Can we clarify one thing, though, real quick? How old were you when you kissed the cousin?
Brooke can't get over it.
I can't.
It's kind of fuzzy at this point. I don't fully remember, but maybe my teens or something. I'm not sure. Maybe my early teens.
Okay.
I
Getting
don't
into
know.
the weird line.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a little different from the others because we actually have audio of what happened while they were out on their date. They were bowling, this guy and this girl, and at one point he leaned to her and went, "You know what I like to do? I enjoy a good old make out with my cousin. Yeehaw! Who doesn't like kissing their cousin? I remember back at a family reunion, all my family members were kissing. I leaned over to my cousin and said, 'More tongue, please. Give me some more tongue, cousin Jenny.'" At least that's what I think happened on the date. James is on the phone, and he wants us to call a girl named Danielle today. The awkward part of their date, I guess, and the reason that James thinks he's not getting a call back is because while they were out bowling together, he shared with her that when he was younger, he kissed his cousin. Yeah. And things were sort of awkward after that. So he's been trying to get a hold of her. She's actually been texting back and forth with him, but she keeps blowing him off, saying that she's busy and everything else. Was that accurate audio of your date, James?
I mean, that's artist's license, I guess. Honestly, I think it went a little bit better than that.
Okay.
I don't think I'm quite that southern, but otherwise, sure, let's go with that.
All right.
And do you just want to maybe kind of explain the situation to her?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to straighten this out with her, except for that one awkward part of the evening. We had great chemistry, and I don't want to throw this away just because, there was, an awkward anecdote that got told or something.
Yeah, it's not like you're still seeing your cousin.
No, we've broken things off since then. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, man, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Danielle, please?
This is Danielle.
Hey, Danielle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
Nothing. Just enjoying a break right now.
Sweet. So I got you at the right time, I guess.
I guess so.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why.
What?
Do you remember going out with a guy named James?
Yeah, I remember James.
Okay, well, we talked to James, and he told us about you guys going out and hanging out at the bowling alley, and he said that he had a really great time, but he says he's been trying to text with you, and you've just been being like, I'm busy, I'm out of town, my phone's dead, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's been a hectic time.
So you really are busy?
Yes, I'm actually busy.
So you liked James, like you thought he was cool.
Yeah, James was really cool.
Okay, then why are you always busy and not able to hang out with him? Are you still trying to process the fact that he made out with his cousin when he was a young boy? He told us about that little awkward moment during your date.
Oh, I can't believe he mentioned that. I couldn't believe he told me that.
You still liked him after you found out he kissed his cousin?
It was a little awkward when he brought it up. And he was really nervous too. But it was all really endearing. I mean, he's a kid.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was saying he was 25 years old.
Yeah,
And
it wasn't like his cousin. He went out with his cousin before he went out with me.
Right,
yeah,
right.
like, oh, dude, I just had coffee with my cousin in a huge makeout sesh. I'm so excited to bowl with you right now.
So I don't get it, though, because I'm sorry. Every guy I've ever met, I'm a pretty busy person, but if I like them, you make time for them.
Yeah.
Totally. I just had a situation, something happened, and I just couldn't see him. I needed some time.
You needed some time, or you got like another relationship going on or something?
No.
Nothing like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, but there's something going on in your life where you can't make time to go out with him.
Right. I had a bit of a situation, and I just need some time before I can see him again.
Okay, it sounds really shady. I'm just going to be honest. Is it shady?
It's not. It's not shady. It's embarrassing.
For you?
For me, yes.
What is it?
Now we're dying to know.
Yeah, I have to know now.
I just need another week, at least, before I see him again. That's all.
You need a week.
And then, my situation will be done and over.
What?
It's another relationship. Your divorce is going to be final in a week. Your divorce is going to be final in a week. Is that it?
No relationship. None of that. Just a little procedure that I have to have.
Whoa.
You're getting fake boobs?
No, that would be a nice surprise, though.
Yeah, he'd be excited about that. He'd be like, I'll wait a week. That's fine.
Like a medical procedure?
It's not. Fine, I'll just tell you guys.
Thank you.
And this happened after my date with James. I was really late for work one day. I'm rushing out of the house. I'm in a panic. And I ran into my door. It was like, go to open it. I run into my door, and I knocked my teeth out.
What?
You knocked your teeth out?
Yeah. And
Oh,
So-
you poor thing.
While we talk to you right now, are you currently toothless?
I didn't lose all of my teeth. It's my two front teeth.
Oh, no, honey.
Oh, wow. So you knocked your two front teeth out, and that's why you needed time.
Yeah, I don't need him to see me like this.
I can understand that. If you go out with a girl and she's got a perfectly full set of choppers and you show up and you're like, where'd your two front teeth go?
Yeah, and it's just not a story I would like to tell over and over again.
Hey, he does like kissing cousins. It may be right up his alley. You never know.
Instead of texting him and telling him, I'm busy, why don't you say, hey, I knocked my front teeth out and I don't really feel like going out on a date until I get those replaced.
Well, I went to the dentist immediately, right after it happened. It wasn't the first thing on my mind to let him know that this happened to me. And the dentist said that I would be able to get it fixed pretty soon in the next few weeks. So I'd rather just get it fixed, get it done, so that when if I go out with James again, he's not looking at me trying to figure out what part of my tooth is fake.
I would never tell a soul if I were you. I wouldn't go to work until I got it fixed.
Yeah, it has not been fun.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about not telling anybody is that James is actually on the other line listening, Danielle.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Hey, Danielle.
Oh,
You could have told me that you knocked your teeth out. Like, that's fine. It's not your fault.
Oh, I can't believe that this is happening to me right now.
I mean, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's fine. It's okay. Like, I mean, I'm not judging you.
It's not fine. My two front teeth are missing. I don't need anybody looking at that.
Believe me, like I understand. Like, sometimes something like that happens. You don't want to look like weird and off-putting, but I mean, it's an accident. You didn't set out to knock out your front teeth by yourself. Like,
look, I appreciate everything you said, but I just want to get it fixed.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's fine. Like, if you want to take the time that it needs to, get your new choppers in and stuff, that's fine with me. I'm just so relieved. The reason you weren't calling me back was because I kissed my cousin.
See? Danielle, he's actually happy to know that you knocked your teeth out. He's excited about that.
I'm glad I could give him that comfort.
Danielle, would you like to go out on a second date with James? We will pay for it. Once your teeth get better.
Yes, I would love to go out with James again. Once I get my teeth back.
There you go. There you go, James.
Oh.
This is awesome. I'm really excited to see you again. And if you need help, while you're convalescing with your new teeth or whatever, I'd be down for helping.
If you want him to feed you baby food, he'll do that for you.
Oh, what a romantic.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Well, congratulations, you guys.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Danielle, while you're in there for your new teeth and stuff, see about the boobs.
Oh, come on, Flag.
I don't know. It's time to make some changes in your life, I think.
You know what might be the most important date of your entire life?
What?
It's the first date after you get out of a long-term relationship.
That's not.
Oh, yeah, it's a rebound.
Yeah, it's not important. It's just will it lead to the bedroom? Because that's
No.
the only way I'm getting over
No, it's
the
like
last
you see
guy.
how out of it you've been,
The
how
thing
out of
is,
the world.
if that date ends up being a bad one,
Yeah.
you could end up swearing off romance forever.
That's true,
You're giving it one date after a breakup? Jesus,
No.
are you not patient?
It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be good. You
Okay.
just hope it doesn't go horribly, horribly wrong and blow up in your face.
Yeah, I get that.
But unfortunately, that's what happened to one of our listeners, Krista.
Okay.
And before she makes the decision to give up on men forever,
Wow.
she's reached out to us for a little bit of help. So, Krista, first of all, welcome to the show.
Hi, good morning. Hi.
That is a heavy welcome, Krista.
Now,
I mean,
if you had such a bad date, why do you want to call this guy back?
Okay, well, I have to explain, though, 'cause it's not really a bad date with this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Give us the rundown. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so I was in a 2-year relationship. That's over. I'm newly single. I'm on apps, a few apps.
Yeah.
So I matched with this guy on Tinder. His name's Paxton. I'm okay, great, fine. And
Try not to judge him by his name.
I mean, it's hard not to, though.
Yeah.
Everybody had an image in your head as soon as you said Paxton.
He was definitely a prom king.
Yeah, frat boy, baby.
Paxton.
yeah, no, I could tell right away. He's super douchey.
He's a Paxton.
Okay. Is that a good thing?
No, he talked about himself the whole time. And he kept using the term, he kept going, boy.
Oh, God. Oh, God. How long did it last? How long were you on this date for? It sounds terrible.
Why do I like him?
Well, he was talking about these hot women he's hooked up with.
Of course he was.
He's like, oh, but you're not like them. But that's a good thing.
Like the hot part or the hookup part?
Yeah, wait a minute.
The hot part.
Oh, what a D-bag.
Oh, God.
That's awful. Tell a girl she's not.
Yeah, you're really natural looking.
What do you say to that?
I just stared at him. I was like, what the, and then he had some shots in front of him. He's like, oh, I'm going to get more drinks. And then he goes, more drinks, buddy, or whatever.
Oh, God.
I like him.
Did
The
you
more talk about him.
Did you just leave? I mean, I'm not up for ghosting somebody on a date, but this guy sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Sounds like an eye roll. Just
Yeah.
dude, get out of here.
So what happened next?
Well, so it gets worse. I mean, so I watched him go to the bar, and he's hitting on this other girl. He's talking to this other girl, and he's laughing.
What?
Love that. Yep.
What a tool.
He gets a white wine, it looks like what I'm drinking, and he hands it to that girl.
What?
Oh my gosh, he bought her your drink?
Tell me you left at this point.
Yeah, no, at that point, I'm like, well, do I leave or do I throw a drink in his face? How dramatic do I want to be here?
Ooh.
Yeah.
How dramatic do I want to be here?
Super dramatic.
What'd you go with?
Well, I look over to him, and he just gives me this shrug, like puts his hands in the air, like, what am I going to do? She's hot.
What?
Stupid
Yeah,
Paxton.
You're not my girlfriend yet.
So I saw this other guy by the end of the bar, and he's by himself, and I was like, all right, he's cute.
That a girl.
Hey,
Now we're talking.
fire with fire.
Okay.
You know, and I chugged that glass of wine, so I'm like feeling kind of loose or whatever. So
What's his name? Braxton?
Braxton and Paxton.
Yeah.
then I would have run out the door.
Oh, okay.
His name was Luke, and
Luke. Okay.
it just sounds dumb. I mean, at the time, it was the best I could come up with. But I said something like, "Is your night going as bad as mine right now?" And we kind of joked about that. And he was like, "Well, not yet." Ha ha ha. And,
That's funny.
Okay.
I don't think it's a bad opener,
Was he like, girl?
I mean, it's yeah. It's not the best opener, but it you know what? He responded to it. He put some humor in, and there was a connection.
And men like to like swoop in and save the
I was
day,
like,
right?
I've had good hookups from the other guy not being good. I think guys like that.
You know, it's
Totally
like,
we
oh,
do.
he sucks. Let me show you. I don't.
Okay.
You know? I don't
Show
think
you
it's
How
bad.
you should be treated.
So we're able to keep a connection going with Luke?
yeah, I mean, we talked for a long. Like I pointed out, I pointed out the whole thing. It was like, yeah, when you're getting out there, you got to sort through the bad ones to get to the good ones. And it was like some good advice. Like he just seemed like a genuine dude, and I learned stuff about, like, we had a conversation. Like he's a runner and his job's in the science field, and
Brooks, cool, science.
Cool. I'm listening.
Yeah.
He just sounds interesting.
Does he?
You said one word, science.
To be honest, I didn't really get it, and so I was like, "Oh, science!" But it sounded great.
It's definitely an upgrade from the douchebag that you were with a second ago.
Yeah.
Did he reveal that he was single?
It seemed like it. Well, he said he was there to meet a friend, and his friend couldn't make it. He had plenty of time. When you go like, "Oh, yeah, I'm just out. My girlfriend's out with her friends tonight." He had plenty of chances to throw that in.
Yeah,
that's true.
But if he liked you and he was flirting with you, even if he didn't have any intention of doing anything, like men also like the,
stroke our ego.
Totally,
Like, she's
totally.
into me.
Even if
I
he
still got
has
it.
a girlfriend, he's like, well, I'm not going to do anything, so I'll just let her continue to think.
Yeah. So how'd you wrap things up with Luke?
Well, okay, so I'm the one who suggested. I was like, we should hang out again. And he took my phone. He put his number in my phone.
Okay,
So,
that's a bold move.
yeah, so I texted a couple times. He didn't respond. But, maybe he wasn't attracted to me. Maybe he thinks I'm desperate because I went from one guy to, hanging out with him or whatever. But I
Yeah.
did like him.
Or he has a girlfriend.
It's possible.
I guess we're going to find out.
We will. Okay, let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Luke for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, boy?
Oh, God. Oh, if Luke doesn't answer, let's call Paxton.
All right.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it right after this. Hold on. If you're just joining us for the second date, one of our listeners, Krista, called for help. She just got out of a 2-year relationship, and the first guy she meets off Tinder turned out to be a real winner.
Ah, that's not exactly.
And by winner, I mean gold medal in the douche Olympics.
There's the theme song.
It is the Olympic Games.
And I'm going to spare you the details of it, but basically this guy, Paxton, ended up hitting on another woman in front of Krista and even handed that other woman her drink.
Yeah.
So Krista decided to get back at him by talking to a different guy who was sitting alone at the bar.
I mean, also because she didn't want to waste her good makeup and hair and
Yeah,
everything. I don't
right?
think it was about Paxton at all.
No.
She saw an opportunity and she took it, Jeffrey.
That's right. And so she met this new guy, Luke. They had a great conversation, according to her. But now, after exchanging phone numbers, Luke is not responding to any of her texts. Krista, did I miss anything there?
No, I mean, that's kind of it. It's depressing when you say it, though.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think you should look at it the other way. I think you're going to be just fine in the dating world. I think Luke's going to have a girlfriend. That's what I think. But that's not on you.
I
no,
agree.
that's how the dating world is.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't mean we still can't get her a date.
Yeah. and then we'll have a silver medalist in the douche Olympics, Luke. But let's find out for sure, okay? We're going to call Luke's number and see what he has to say. You ready to do this, Krista?
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Luke?
Speaking. Who's this?
My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I was hoping for a bigger response there.
It's
but
fine.
that's okay.
You always are.
I always
you never
am.
get it,
and-
so I don't know.
Gonna go Jeff?
That's-
Oh my God, is this Jeff?
Yeah.
No
way.
Young Jeffrey.
I mean, Jeff
Yeah.
is such a famous name.
I really
you know?
need to lower my expectations. Anyway, Luke, so we're from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and we're doing something called a second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
I haven't.
That's okay.
Okay, Jeff.
The rest of us have low expectations,
Yeah.
so you're
So-
only hurting Jeffrey.
The way that it works is if one of our listeners goes out on a date and afterwards, if they're not calling them back, you can email our show and we'll help you get back in touch with your date to figure out the reason why they've been ghosting.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah. And you didn't actually technically go on a date, but
Yeah, so this falls in the gray area, but recently you met a woman who really liked you, and her name's Krista.
Oh, Krista. Yeah, she was super sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a positive response, Luke.
I mean, yeah, normally we don't get those types of responses. Maybe 2% of the time they'll say something really happy and uplifting.
Yeah, the rest of it's like people are dry heaving on the other end.
Oh, no.
So we're off to a really good start with this phone call already.
So
Now-
you liked Krista?
Super sweet girl. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, he said super sweet twice.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. So obviously, Krista's confused because according to her, she's been trying to reach you after you guys hung out, and you have not been responding.
Yeah, I just think maybe it's not going to work out between us. Like, I don't know, I'm just not sure, so I didn't want to kind of lead her up.
Is that because you're in a relationship, Luke?
I'm dating here and there, but nothing really exclusive right now.
Are you one of those people that just keep thinking like something better is going to come along? Like
Brooke, that's just what you
committed?
think all the time.
I've never thought of that.
Doesn't want to
You're not
date
good
long
enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a lot of people feel that way.
That's how she feels about her husband
they
right
just
now.
like to play the
I love
field.
my husband.
And what's going on, Luke?
Well, you've clearly spoken to her. What did she tell you guys?
I mean, she said that she was at the bar on a date with a different guy.
It was like her first date out of a 2-year relationship.
Right. And it didn't go well. And so she went over and ended up sitting down next to you and even told you about the guy and the horrible date that she was just on. And you were very supportive and very nice and had a great conversation.
You were super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she says that you gave her your number and you guys were talking about hanging out again.
Like it seemed like there was chemistry from her description.
Is that not true?
That's all true, 100%. But here's what happened after she left.
Okay.
Okay.
That guy that she was with, Paxton, came over.
Oh, no.
Came over to you?
He came over to me, started talking to me. And at first he was super confrontational. And he was just like, what's up with that? Why are you talking to her?
I hate this guy so much.
Was he saying, what's up, boy? Why are you talking to her, boy? She said he used boy a lot.
Because I'm her boy.
He does say that a lot.
Okay.
I mean, the guy was literally hitting on another woman during their first date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a dud.
She had mentioned that, but Paxton also mentioned that Krista was kind of frosty and cold towards him.
What?
Okay, so he's blaming her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
wonder why she was frosty and cold.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I was able to talk him down, he calmed down. And then the more we talked, it's going to sound strange, but like we actually ended up becoming friends.
Oh.
He's actually kind of cool. He's really supportive. Like he tells me to just go for the things that I want to go for. I don't really have a lot of like cool guy friends like that.
So you and Paxton ended up bonding, and now the two of you are friends.
Yeah, in fact, he's actually texted me a few times to even hang out this week, and I was like, of course, man. Like, we've been bonding.
Wow.
So wait.
Oh, we've been bonding.
So you can't date her because you're dating the douchebag she was on a date with?
Friend dating.
Yeah.
Bros.
Why can't you also go out with her?
Well, so when Krista got in touch with me, she was just ragging on him, and like,
Well, yeah.
I get that she had a really bad experience with him, but I just thought, like, if I was dating her, she would not be happy that I'm buds with the guy that she had such a bad experience with, and if I had to choose, I'm already friends with him now. We've been talking so much.
You guys know
Bros
the
before
rules.
hoes.
Yeah, but you're like assuming what she would feel, like any guy that you date always has at least one or two super
he's
douchey
friends with
friends,
Paxton.
She's
like
right, yeah.
You're right. Let's not assume how she would feel. Let's
Yeah.
just ask Krista directly because I need to let you know, Luke, she's on the other line listening and she wants to talk to you.
You could have told me that at the beginning.
Oh, sorry. I'm not very good at
you didn't
this.
say anything bad. It's cool.
Krista, you there?
Yeah, I know. I'm here. I'm definitely here.
I didn't know you were on the line. They didn't tell me that. I just hadn't responded because I figured you wouldn't be happy or delighted with, like, me being buds with Paxton now. And that was honestly, like, the main reason I hadn't gotten back to you. I thought you were really pretty. You were super kind.
You can stop talking right now. Like, you're friends with that guy? You became friends with that guy.
Well, he was really nice to me.
He was nice to you? What are you, a puppy dog? Someone is nice to you and you like them automatically? Like, that's not how the world works. That's just not how, oh my God.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but we just broed out together. I'm supposed to be mean to people who are nice to me?
Krista, I mean, this is what happens in the guy world. Nothing is more powerful than the bro connection. It trumps everything else. And if you have to choose between the bro connection and the girl connection, you're going with the guy.
I have to say, in all honesty, there are guys out there that are the coolest dudes, super nice, bro to bro, but then you hear how they treat girls, and you're like, what? You're like, how? You cheat on people?
I mean, but
or
that's
you're
that's the
verbally-
same in the world of women. Like
Sure.
I have girlfriends who are amazing girlfriends, and I'm sure you do too,
Yeah.
Krista,
But
that
they
are or psycho in a relationship. You know,
love
like
psycho friends.
I like
See? You don't do Alexis.
Alexis may be the psycho friend I'm talking about.
Right.
That she's great with me, but why does that affect you? Why are you upset about their bromance?
You know what? I probably wouldn't have been. But now that it's his reason for not calling me back or for not texting me, like, it's almost like he's like, oh, I have to choose. And so it wasn't dramatic until he made it dramatic. And now, obviously, it's a thing.
Honestly, like, if you're cool with me being Paxton's friend, I would love to date you. But if you're not, then, I just didn't want to send you the wrong message. And I didn't want to be the bad guy in this. So, like, if you're cool with it, I would love to go out.
Okay, so Luke, you're still interested in dating Krista if she's cool with you and Paxton being bros, being boys.
Yeah.
Boy.
Maybe I just think she might have read him wrong that night. Maybe the three of us, if we hung out, it might be kind of fun.
Okay, wait, no, wait. You want me to hang out with you and that bag?
Oh. Yeah. This actually could be the perfect opportunity for me right here.
I don't know that was an excited voice. I think you're misinterpreting.
Really? Because
Give it a go.
There was
Give
a
it a go,
lot of
Jeffrey.
energy in it. Luke, I would love to send you, Krista, and Paxton out on a date.
All in the same bag.
And we'll pay for it.
I would have gone on a date with just you, but why is this guy, what is happening?
What is happening?
Paxton's really cool. After a few shots, that guy's even more fun than he was, like, in the beginning.
Oh, that's a good sign of someone you want to hang out with.
Yeah, Krista, you just got to take a few Jaeger bombs and you're going to love them.
I don't want to go on a throuple date.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to change all our plans, but maybe there's a way that we can just get you and Luke to go out, just the two of you. Luke, is that okay?
That would be fine with me. I just want to be upfront that, like, Paxton is now a friend. And, if I'm given an ultimatum someday, I'm going to have to go with my friend.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
That's not a red flag, Krista.
we'll get that put down on paper and notarized to make
Yeah.
sure that it's legal. But, Krista, what do you say? One more date with just Luke.
I don't even understand this whole thing has been so weird.
Yeah.
But I don't really have anything else going on right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, boys. Successful second date.
You are not going to regret it, Krista. I'm so much more fun. Ever since I met Paxton, you're going to love it.
You can just stop. Just stop.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date, Kristen is on the phone and she wants to call a dude named Thomas. Thing is, they've never actually met in person and they haven't even gone out on a date. They met online, they talked for about a month. Things got serious enough to the point where they actually said I love you to each other. And then they set up a dinner date and Thomas never showed. And his excuse was that he went to the same restaurant but in a different town, so he didn't have time to meet her. Then she Googled if that restaurant was in that town and no. So it certainly seems like he's lying. All right, Kristen, before we make the phone call, I do have maybe some news that might be kind of disturbing to you.
Okay, what?
Well, I am actually Thomas.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I set this whole thing up to meet you during a second date. Yeah.
romantic.
I
That
know.
is
Pretty impressive.
Weird.
Oh my God, you guys, my heart just dropped. What are you doing to me?
Yeah, seriously. Because right now, Thomas could be anyone. Do you still buy his story that he's who he says he is?
I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused. It's just, I really want it to be. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I just hope he's not lying to you and that there is, like you said, some reasonable explanation.
Yeah, I want to find out for sure so I can move on with my life.
Okay, cool. I'm going to dial his phone number right now then and see if we can get your answer. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Thomas?
No, this is not Thomas.
This isn't Thomas?
This is Glenn. Can I ask who's calling?
Yeah, my name is Jubal. I'm calling from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay, hi.
Hi. I was looking to speak with a Thomas.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, you said your name was Glenn?
Yep, it is.
Okay. Well, Glenn, let me ask you a question. Did you start kind of an online relationship with a girl named Kristen a little while ago?
Sorry, what is this about?
I knew it.
I wasn't answering my question, Glenn.
Yeah, exactly, Glenn.
Well, the reason that I'm asking you, Glenn, is because Kristen emailed us because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up not calling you back after, you can email us and hopefully find out why. And she told us a little bit about meeting a dude named Thomas online and talking to him for over a month. Things got very heated to the point where Thomas and her were saying, I love you. And then there was supposed to be a dinner date and that never happened. But strangely, the phone number that she gave me for Thomas is for you. And your name's Glenn.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, I was confused. I am Thomas.
Yeah,
Okay.
right, Glenn, we know that you're lying. Just come out with it. Why are you leading women on and telling them I love you on dating apps and toying with their emotions? That really hurts people.
I know it sounds like that. No. Let me explain. So Thomas is my middle name, and I go by Glenn sometimes and Thomas sometimes.
Okay,
God, you're a
but so
good
you're
liar.
admitting that you're the person that she was talking to.
Yeah. No, I know Kristen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait. The Kristen that you were supposed to meet at the restaurant where you said you were in a restaurant in a different city, but then when she looked up that restaurant in the different city, that didn't exist?
Wow, you know a lot about me. Yeah, I did try to meet her.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of weird how honest you're being, because normally when people catfish somebody online, they would try to deny it.
Well, it's kind of complicated. I guess you could call it a catfish, but it's not like that.
Okay, well then can you
Oh my
try to
gosh.
explain it, please?
So actually I've met Kristen before.
What?
You've met her before.
You mean like you had seen her picture on the same dating app or something?
Well, that, but also I've met her in person. She just doesn't know that I'm who I say I am or who she's been talking to.
What?
Wow.
Now that
Okay,
comes off
so-
as not only like catfishing and like an a-hole move, but creepy. You sound creepy.
No. It's not creepy. I just wasn't expecting to talk about this right now. So I actually live in her building.
What? It gets even
You
weirder.
guys live in the same building?
Yeah, it does not as I didn't move in to like stalk her. I live in the apartment underneath her, and I really like her, and I'm just really nervous to talk to her.
Okay, no one brought up stalking. You're the only person that jumped to that conclusion, which is also a red flag.
No, you guys are accusing me, and it's making me sound like I'm crazy, but I'm not. I really like Kristen, and this whole situation is weird, and I'm not a catfish.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing. If it's not catfishing.
Like I said, she lives in the unit above me, and I really like her. She's really cool and really pretty, and I'm just a kind of a nervous guy. So I thought I'd make this profile to get to know her and then, meet her or talk to her in person with this information I have.
And when you
Wait,
talked to
what?
her in person and you showed up and you were the dude that lives downstairs, you didn't think that would go bad?
Well, I was just trying to use the information to talk to her about things she would like, but a fake persona, I was never going to meet her as that. I mean, I was just using that to kind of get to know her better, but it got really out of hand.
So wait, you were basically like being a spy on a dating app in order to find out, I don't know, if she likes to go hiking, so that when you ran into her into the building, you could be like, oh, hey, I'm also going on a hike. Let's go together. And then she would fall in love with the real you, not the fake you.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for understanding.
Whoa!
Wow. Okay, so you catfished her to get research on things to talk to her about.
Oh, that's so creepy.
That is elaborate.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
And then how did you let your fake persona say I love you to her
that's
online?
I don't know. She's awesome, and I just got wrapped up into this fantasy.
Okay, did you mean to actually schedule a date with her?
Well, she was the one who was pushing it, and then I just thought since we talked a lot, like she could see past the weird beginning to this relationship we're going to have.
Did you have any plan of actually meeting up with her?
I did plan on it, and then I freaked out at the last moment.
Oh,
Wow.
So then what was your, wait, so everything backfired and now you're just giving up on everything. You're not stalking her anymore.
Well, I was never stalking her, but yeah, I mean, it's all complicated.
Yeah, super complicated. You know what else complicates it even more, Thomas? Kristen is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing.
I don't even know what to think.
I don't think
I don't either.
Who are you? Oh, Glenn? I don't even know who you are. Like, what do you look like?
We actually talked once in the laundromat, but I live underneath you. I'm in 102. I'm the guy with the shaved head. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to get like that. I think you're really cool, and you're so beautiful, and I just was worried it wouldn't go well, so I don't know.
So you
I'm
decided
sorry.
to catfish me? Is that what you did? I mean, this is embarrassing.
Well, okay,
I don't need-
every night I have to hear you with your boyfriend upstairs, and that should be me. You don't even know me.
Wait.
What boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That blonde guy, the one with the hair up to his shoulders, he's been around for like 6 months, and I hear you guys all the time.
First of all, he's not my boyfriend. It's nothing like that, okay?
He called you his girlfriend. I've heard it.
What? You're like spying on her. So not only are you like creating fake personas to get into her life, but now you're just straight up listening to her conversations inside her apartment.
No,
scary.
our building
It's
is small, and you guys are saying I'm lying. Well, she's also lying.
Yeah, do you have a boyfriend or not? Because if you do have a boyfriend, it's weird that you're online trying to meet dudes telling them you love them.
It's not my boyfriend. It's a friend. We hang out a lot. It's a fun thing. It's not my boyfriend, and he knows that.
Oh, man. You guys are both kind of out.
No,
like,
no.
What's going on right now?
I don't care if she's dating 8 other dudes right now. What he did is so creepy.
Okay, I know we're both in like a weird place, and this all started out really weird, but when we were talking online, there was something there. There was a good vibe, and like...
I was vibing with Thomas, not with Glenn.
Well, I am Thomas.
No, you're not Thomas. You put on these like fake pictures. It's so bad. You have no
Those
idea.
aren't fake. Those are my brother, actually.
It's heartbreaking.
Those are pictures of your brother?
Yeah, those are pictures of my older
mean.
brother.
Does he even know that you're doing that? No.
Yeah, he told me I should do it.
Me.
No, he did not. Glenn,
Yeah,
stop
right.
lying. You are such a bad liar. Glenn, are you actually trying to still make this work? I mean, she would literally have to be just as nuts as you to want to continue whatever weird fantasy relationship you started.
Whatever. I mean, I'm not moving out of the building, so either we go on a date or just
Creepy.
like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
You cannot make me go on a date with you. This is just so bad.
Whatever. This all got really out of hand. I was just trying to get to know you because I liked you, and now it's just weird. And
Yeah, it's our fault, Glenn.
You could have talked to me like a normal person and just asked me out. Who knows? Maybe I would have gone out with you.
I did try to talk to you like a normal person in the laundromat, and you didn't even give me the time of day. You just walked out.
I don't even remember this. Who knows? Maybe I don't even know what was going on in my mind that day.
Whatever. I liked you, and I'm down to go out on another date if you want to.
All right.
Sounds
Sweet. Well,
healthy.
Kristen, would you like to go on a first date with Thomas or Glenn?
Absolutely
Glenn
not.
Thomas. We will pay for
Absolutely
it.
not.
No.
No.
Well,
No.
yeah, I mean,
And I'm changing my locks. I mean, this is gross.
Oh, my God.
No, it is not an oh my God situation, Glenn. She needs to call her landlord right now.
All right. Well, I'm not going to talk to you, so don't worry. I'll forget you exist, forget I exist, and tell your boyfriend I say hello.
Oh my God.
He's not my boyfriend.
How do you do a second date for a couple who's never been on a date before and never even met in person? I personally have no idea, but we're going to have to figure it out because that's what we've got today for today's second date. Kristen is on the phone, and apparently that's her situation. What's up, Kristen? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, you sound so chipper.
Yeah.
Well, I'm okay, but I'm actually a little bit sad because here I am. I'm having to do a second date.
Yeah. All right.
It's never good.
Your email said that you never actually met him in person and never went on a date. So tell us a little bit about the guy you want to call today.
Well, his name is Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
We met online, and we were talking for about a month.
That's a long time.
It is a very long time. I mean, first of all, I have to tell you that he just looks so
handsome. And even on the phone, like the tone of his voice, it just seemed like a gentleman, you know, and we just had like a really deep connection.
Can I ask why you guys didn't meet up in that whole month-long period of chatting?
We never were able to sync our schedules. And so we tried, but something always will come up, especially with his job. But I do have to tell you guys that it just went to the point that we said, I love you.
What?
No way.
I mean, it was just that deep of a connection.
Who was the one to drop that first? You or him?
He did, but I said it back.
I want to be happy for you, but I'm having all sorts of red flags. Like, has he asked you for money is my first thought, because it feels like he's setting you up to take advantage of you for some reason.
He's a gentleman. You know, we talked a lot about our lives and where we were in our lives, and we both really want a relationship and something serious.
Okay, so you definitely liked him a lot then. Loved him.
Yeah.
Well, I know it sounds stupid to say I love you to somebody before you meet them, but, you know, once you say it, it's out there, you know?
Yeah.
And in the moment, it just felt right.
And so did you guys ever try to meet up?
We finally got to have this date, and we were going to have dinner at this restaurant, and I show up, and he never shows up.
Oh, my gosh. How long did you wait before you realized he wasn't showing up?
I was there for about 45 minutes.
Damn.
And I was texting him, and then finally he got back to me, and he said that he went to another restaurant that had the same name, but it was in a different town.
What? He messed up the town location? Okay. I mean, at what point are you not going to believe this guy? He's either catfishing you.
I could honestly see how that's happened. I only one time has it happened to me, but it's happened.
Anything is possible, right? That's why I was thinking in my mind. But I also I was a little skeptical about it.
Yeah,
So why didn't he just say, wait there, I'll be right there?
Because he was too far. It was already too late. I'd been there for 45 minutes to an hour.
So what'd you do next?
I tried to look on Google, the restaurant on another city, and I couldn't find it.
So it seems like he lied to you then.
Yeah, I was very heartbroken.
Did you ask him about it?
I did ask him about it, and now he doesn't want to get back to me. Like, he doesn't text me back. So I've not even had any contact with him.
Oh, my gosh. I just don't like this guy. Aren't you mad, too?
I'm mad and I'm sad. I go from being mad and sad, being mad and sad, because I just had, you know, when you are dating online, you meet so many people, and I want a relationship. I want somebody who I'm going to be settled with, who loves me, that I love back, that, you know, we can make this happen. And then
At this point, I think you should just strive for showing up to dinner. And all that other stuff. Baby steps until you get to all of that.
I know.
What are you wanting from this guy? Thomas, right? Like, what do you want from him now? You actually want to go out with him again, or you just want to tell him off?
I want to hear his explanation first before I decide if I'm going to tell him off, because I really want to know what happened. I mean, he went from saying I love you and having this amazing connection to leaving me hanging and telling me a possible lie. So I just want an answer.
Okay. Well,
if you're just tuning in for the second date, we're on the phone with a guy named Kurt. And Kurt is a big Star Wars fan.
Yes.
He made that very clear on his date with a woman named Megan.
Oh my God, this intro has made his dreams come true.
Because Kurt pretended to use the Force to open the automatic doors to the restaurant they went to.
Smooth.
Ordered the meal from the waiter in a Yoda voice.
Not so smooth, but funny.
And then, when the valet brought back the wrong car, Kurt punished him with a Darth Vader air choke.
That's true. That's a thing I can do.
Okay. Oh, maybe that one didn't happen.
Man.
But their date did end with a nice little walk before Megan started to feel a little bit sick, and he drove her home. Now Kurt wants another date with her, or else he's going to be flying Han Solo. Thank you.
Oh, very nice.
All right, we can end this second date now. I think we ended it on a positive.
That's the biggest laugh the whole show.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if you're single, but it sounds like you're right up my alley there.
That's right.
Hey, Jeff. You get a date too,
Oh my gosh. Do you know what, though? I will say, I think most women I know love a guy who can nerd out about something. Yeah. You know, and like it shows that you are interested in something, that you have your own thing, and that you're not pushing it on her. Like you were totally okay that she's only seen one movie.
Yeah, you know, again, thinking back, what could you have done differently?
maybe I came off as too much of a nerd, or some diehard Star Wars nerds get that kind of like creep rep, so maybe it was that.
Yeah, well.
There's a chance she could be a Trekkie, too. So maybe it's just like not reading the stars.
Dare say that word.
I know.
I mean, I don't want the second date if that is the case.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
He's a true Star Wars fan.
Yeah, well, let's call Megan right now and get your second date, okay?
All right, man, just use the Force, please.
Never ends.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't know if it's a good thing to be forcing women, but
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Okay, let's dial a number. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Megan, please?
this is.
Hey, Megan. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You have a second to talk?
Sure.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
She said yes. Just go with it.
I didn't get the sense that she really wanted to.
Oh, okay. She doesn't.
Why are you guys calling?
Hi, Megan.
Okay, I'm calling you because we're doing something on our show right now called a second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Really fun.
That's fine.
It's basically where if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards they're not calling you back, you can reach out to our show and we'll call that person to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
All right. And so somebody emailed us about you, and his name's Kurt.
Oh, Kurt.
You remember Kurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not getting a lot of positive vibes.
Nope.
I know.
It's just a little awkward.
Okay.
Between us right now, that's true.
Yeah.
Between you and Kurt as well?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Well, I mean, he told us a little bit about the date that you guys went on, and it sounded okay on our end.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. He was a nice guy.
Oof.
Oh, that
Fine
hurts.
and
That
nice
hurts.
guy.
Mine's worse than bad.
Is he just too nerdy for you? He told us about how he nerded out about Star Wars and like maybe went too far.
Yeah, he said that he opened the doors to the restaurant using the Force and used a Yoda voice when he was ordering your meals.
Well, I mean, he was a bit of a geek, but no, I mean, he was like funny-ish.
Wow.
Wow.
These are like
The
little
dinner
shots.
was fine. Yeah, he talked a lot about Star Wars, which was a little weird because I'd only seen one of the movies, and I just didn't understand like half of the jokes he was making. But
So is it just boring? Because it doesn't sound like you enjoyed it at all, and he thought you were laughing a lot and
Or at least pity laughing.
having fun.
well, when he ordered dinner, he actually did it in a Yoda voice, which was sort of embarrassing, but it was really funny. Like the waiter laughed. He was like, eggplant parmesan. It was just cute, funny. I sound like a Muppet. I can't do the Yoda.
Oh, it's okay.
That's okay. That's a positive.
Yeah, Yoda's universally loved, so
Yeah.
that won you over. Okay, what was it, though, that really turned you off about him?
Well, you know, he was sweet. He was funny, a little bit of a geek. We went for a little walk, but then I kind of faked being sick.
What?
I had a feeling.
Why'd you agree to the walk if you were just going to bail out like that? That's not cool.
No, I mean, it wasn't my plan to do that at all. It was just that I got a little cold, and he was being a gentleman and offered his coat.
Oh, yeah, that would make me leave, too. Screw that guy. I'm an independent woman. I can have my own coat.
Yeah, come with an original move.
It was really sweet, but the thing is that I put my hands in his pockets, and I noticed, I don't think he knew that he had a certain thing in his pocket and forgot to take it out.
What do you mean?
What?
Did he have, like a lighter or something? He's a smoker and you didn't know it?
No, it was like a false male appendage, if you will.
What?
I don't get it.
He had like a rubber phallic
Toy?
Oh, like the D.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got it.
He had one in his pocket?
Wow, how small was his
Yeah.
pocket? Or big? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Size matters. Size matters.
Okay.
Wait, you kind of touched his junk.
No, well,
I mean, really?
Yeah, you're making it worse.
So what is the problem exactly?
Oh my God. What are you talking about? How did you not scream out of surprise? I would have screamed. It's like having like a mouse in your pocket. Not a mouse. I don't even know what to like.
You didn't ask him about it?
No, it's so weird.
Yeah, what are you supposed to say, Jeffrey?
Well, how do you even know what it is?
I'm a girl. I know these things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't you want to know, like, at least why he did that?
Not really.
I think we should ask him.
I definitely want to know.
Dude.
Megan, we've got to find this out.
Yeah.
Because he's actually on the phone, and he's been listening this entire time and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God, he is not.
Yeah. He is.
Yes. Doing how are you, Megan?
Oh my God, Kurt, not the time.
Yeah,
How are
man.
you joking? Did
Not
you hear what
the
she
time.
found?
Wow.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Everyone's getting crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So, Kurt, let's first of all figure out, is it what we think it is that was in your coat pocket?
No, I mean, I guess arguably it could be used that way, but
What?
okay, we've clearly established I'm a maybe way too big of a Star Wars nerd here, but it was just, I was going to do one more kind of Star Wars bit, and it was just it's a lightsaber, like a plastic rubber lightsaber, and
A rubber lightsaber. I've never seen
That's
one
what
of
I call it
those.
too, Kurt. Yep, exactly. Hey, honey, pull out your
yeah,
lightsaber.
I swear, it was innocent. It was innocent.
Wait a minute.
Like a flimsy lightsaber?
No, Megan, describe exactly what you felt. Was it smooth or did it have the...
Was it ribbed? What are you asking?
It was smooth. It was smooth.
Really?
So, I mean, I had like 3 Star Wars jokes lined up just to try and break the ice. The Jedi thing, and then the Yoda thing, and then, I don't know, if like a bug flew by, I was going to take the lightsaber out and just kind of like hit it out of the air.
Or take the what's? Oh my God.
But I couldn't ask for the jacket back to do that once I gave you the jacket, so it just kind of fell apart, and this is just very awkward now.
I thought that lightsabers, weren't they like a sword kind of thing? That didn't feel like a sword.
I mean, I'm sure they have floppy lightsabers too, in addition to the solid ones.
Jeffrey,
don't know.
none of those things are floppy,
Oh.
okay? They wouldn't be much good.
You would know, Brooke. I don't know. But so, I don't. Megan, what do you think? Do you believe him?
I do.
I guess it kind of makes sense because you've got this Star Wars thing happening, but I don't know. I just don't get it.
I'll admit that it's weird, and I definitely took it too far. I understand how it could have been perceived as something more phallic.
Phallic, there you go.
So, Kurt, could you show it to her? Could you show her your
this
personal
is weird.
lightsaber? I'm being serious, because that's the only way you can prove that that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see what's in his jacket pocket. I don't need to see that.
Well, you got to know if it's a vibrating lightsaber or if
It
it's...
kind of lights up. It kind of lights up, but it doesn't vibrate.
Oh, cool. I haven't tried that.
Shut up, Brooke.
All right.
Gosh, Brooke.
Oh, my God. I believe you, Kurt. I actually believe him, Megan.
I'm so
All
uncomfortable.
right. Well, at this point, I'd like to ask Megan, would you like to go out with Kurt one more time? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'll pay for it. I think I'll be paying for it.
Oh, now she sounds into it.
No, she doesn't.
I don't think that was a positive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's being really sweet to call a radio station. So
He likes you.
I would say, yeah, if you could keep the lightsaber at home.
I will leave the lightsaber at home.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. I just really want to prove that it wasn't the thing you think it was.
There you go.
I don't know if I'll believe you on that one, but we can try one more date and see how it goes.
Successful second date. Congratulations, Kurt.
Thank you.
You're like Skywalker.
You know, maybe I can use the exhaust port.
Oh my God! I don't want
What
to know
does
what that
that
means.
mean?
Oh my God!
You said Death Star.
Keep your exhaust
Yeah.
port closed.
Kurt, you're freakier than I thought.
Yeah.
I like it. We've all had that one person in our life who we've had a secret crush on for years.
Oh, is this where you confess your love for me?
Well,
Is
no.
that what you're going to do?
Never.
Jeffrey, I don't feel the same.
Never, Brooke.
Why
Okay.
would you do that?
Well, for whatever reason, you never asked them out. Maybe it was your childhood babysitter who always had a boyfriend.
Your sexy radio co-host.
Or your mail carrier taunting you every morning with those little blue shorts.
Those calves in those shorts, I'm telling you.
Or maybe you've always had a secret thing for your mother-in-law.
What?
Oh, really?
Why does she keep refilling my wine glass on Thanksgiving? I think she's trying to send me a message.
All right. it. We've parted ways now, Jeffrey. I'm not seeing eye to eye any longer.
I can put my own napkin on my lap, but if you really want to... Well, we've got a guy on the phone who's had a secret crush for a while now, and he finally made it happen. His name's Kurt. What's up, Kurt?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Oh, I love secret crushes.
Yeah.
Wait, so how long did it take between crushing and asking her out? What's our time period here?
I mean, we had hung out with friends and stuff, maybe only once or twice. Okay. She was with someone, like she was in a relationship, and then I found out she broke up with her ex, and then I only gave it about a week.
Nice.
And what's her name?
Megan.
All right.
So you asked her out?
Yeah, so I asked her out. I had talked to a couple of our mutual friends to see if she was, like, broken up about the breakup, and they said she was fine, so I decided to just go for it. And
what were you feeling?
How'd you do it?
I just cold call.
Cold call. I take it you work in sales. Okay.
Like a telemarketing call?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how she was doing, if she was needed emotional support or whatever. And
oh my God, that usually works. That's how I got my husband.
Really?
I said, yeah. I was like, oh, do you need a friend to talk to?
Is that a strategy people use?
Yeah, catch them in their low moments.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They worked for me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right.
So that gives me hope. That's a good sign, I guess. But,
that's good.
You can marry this girl.
I asked her out, and we set up plans for dinner.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
So how'd the date go?
I mean, I think the date went pretty well. Like, when I picked her up, she looked great, and we laughed a whole bunch.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's some things in hindsight that maybe I could have done differently.
Name one of them.
The restaurant we went to, it had automatic doors. So when we got there, I kind of did, like, the Jedi thing to try and open them.
Nice. I've done that a lot of times.
Was she impressed?
She kind of laughed, but maybe thinking back, it was more like a pity laugh.
Oh, come on. That's funny.
I mean, that's a dad joke thing.
It
is, that deserves a pity laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a pretty big Star Wars nerd, so, like, I brought it up a good amount of times.
Wait, you brought up Star Wars or the joke you did? Did you just keep talking about how funny
Star
you were?
Wars. I did other Star Wars jokes on top of the Jedi thing.
This is, I think, where we're getting to the problem.
What else did you do?
I ordered in, like, a Yoda voice.
Oh, no.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, when you said a couple of jokes, this sounds like the entire night.
Full character?
Yeah, can we hear it?
I was like, chicken parm I will get.
Pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I'm impressed.
I mean, if she's not impressed with that, then you should be dumping her.
No, come on. Why were you doing that? Were you nervous? Like, why were you doing that?
On a date, like, I think it is important to put yourself out there and show who you are, and that's a big part of who I am.
Hey, that's good, honestly.
It's a really good point.
Yeah.
I mean, has she seen the movies? Like, did she know?
She had seen one of the movies, the newer movies.
And look you're open-minded enough to want to go out with her again.
Oh, I figured maybe we could watch it together, like bond over it, see how that goes.
Oh, that's good. You can show her the first ones.
Yeah, and the night didn't end at the restaurant. Like, we went for a walk afterwards and talked, and we're having a good time.
Okay.
Good.
I was trying to actually tell her what movies to watch and what order and all that. And at one point she got cold. I gave her my jacket. She seemed to appreciate that.
Very gentlemanly.
Very Jedi-like.
Very Jedi-like.
Force is strong with this one.
So she didn't seem turned off by the nonstop Star Wars conversations.
No, I mean, in hindsight, again, maybe I was a little heavy-handed on it, but overall, it didn't seem to deter anything overall. Like I said, we kept going, and if the Yoda thing wasn't the peak, then, you know.
Right.
It would have ended at dinner, for sure.
Well, and you guys had some romantic moments. Like, a guy giving your coat is, like,
That's
pretty,
cute.
it's as cute as it gets.
How did it end?
Well, so midway through the walk, she started saying she wasn't feeling good.
Oh.
And I said, okay, let's go back to the car. You know, something she ate at the restaurant or whatever wasn't sitting right with her. I don't know. But, you know, the ride home, we didn't really talk. And when we got there, I asked if she wanted me to walk her in, and she said no. She said thanks for a lovely evening, and that was it. So I've texted to see how she's feeling and left voicemails. I've talked to friends. A few friends said they saw her and thought she looked fine. So
Yeah, okay.
She turned to the dark side.
Yeah, maybe.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was, though. Like,
I don't know. That's why I'm calling you guys. So.
Okay.
Well, normally this is the time where I'd say we'd play a song and come back, but maybe, Jose, can you do it in a Yoda voice?
Oh, I would love to. Play a song, we will. Be right back.
Back
right be. Back Before you know. Okay, I'm really not good at this.
Okay, yeah. Now I understand why she's not calling you back. Kurt. We talk about listeners planning epic date nights all the time.
Yeah, I'm impressed by some of them.
But this one could literally go down in the record books.
What?
Wow.
And when I say literally, I do mean literally.
Oh,
Okay.
they were like breaking records?
And when I say go down,
Oh, what?
you know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
all right.
it must have been a good time then.
Anyway,
Record breaker.
welcome Kyle to the show. What's up, Kyle?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Oh,
Hey, what's up, buddy?
you sound like a crazy record breaker, Kyle.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a lot of energy. So tell us about the girl that you went out with. What's her name?
Her name's Abby. She's pretty awesome. We met on Hinge.
Okay.
So-
How long did you talk with Abby before your guys' first date?
I don't know, maybe like a good week.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe even a little bit more than that.
What did you find attractive about Abby?
Well, I mean, she's beautiful. Like, a lot of her photos were travel, like, around the world, and I love traveling, and she looks like she likes to have a lot of fun, and so...
You know that's a strategy, right? That we put those photos. Okay.
Yeah.
nice.
Of course, and it
Just
worked,
checking.
Alexis.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, so what did you and Abby end up doing for your date? You mentioned something about breaking records in your email.
Yeah, so she's got a pretty crazy schedule, so we were having a hard time pinning down a date, and, like, the only time she had open was a night I already had an event planned with some of my buddies.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I just thought, you know what, my friends are nice guys, and even though it was a big event, I would have a lot of time to, like, spend with her, so I invited her along.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
No?
Like,
No.
no, there's not very much pressure. You know, it's more of a hangout, like, get to know you situation. I mean, I guess depending on what the event was with your buddies.
That's
Maybe I
true.
should ask that.
Yeah, what was it?
Yeah, so I guess, like, in hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best thing
Uh-oh.
to invite her to. So, like, you've heard of the Guinness Book of World Records, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
So I have always, since I was a kid, always wanted to be in it. And I found one that my friends and I have been working towards. So, okay, my buddy owns a bar.
Okay.
It's the Guinness Book of World Records has a woman in Germany. She opened 8 bottles of beer with her feet in under a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, you were trying to break that record that night?
I mean, it's not the first time I've tried, but this was like the real, like, this is going to be it.
Official.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought you said
dude.
you'd have time to talk to her.
Oh, dude. But having a girl watch you break a world record, like, there's no other...
Does that cut up your toes?
I'm sure it does.
Yeah, I mean, what are the rules of this?
So basically, you use, like, duct tape, and you put bottle openers on your feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
That sounds more realistic.
you're at a
Yeah.
bar with your buddy walking around with bottle openers duct taped to your feet trying to impress a lady.
Not the whole time. I mean, you know, like, just, like, for the competition. But, of course, you know, like, when we walk in, all my friends are there. There's other people there who are, like, they know what's happening, so they start chanting my name. They're like, Kyle, Kyle, Kyle. So she looks at me like, what is going on?
Wait a
But,
minute.
like,
You didn't prep her beforehand? She was looking around like, what's going on? You didn't tell her
Yeah.
what you were going to be doing?
yeah, sort of.
Oh,
So
man.
she walks in and like sees her date with bottle openers strapped to his bare feet, and she's thinking, "Oh God, this is the
I
guy."
hope nobody orders a beer.
I mean, look, I didn't want to brag about it. I didn't want to, like, say, I'm going to be doing this really cool thing.
No, you're right. You shouldn't brag about that.
I mean, the thing is, don't lie about the schedule. You invited her there because you were the star of the night and you thought you would impress her, which is fine. But let's just be honest right now.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's worse things, so I don't think it was that bad.
Okay. You know,
Okay.
It's
maybe
fine.
we're too quick to judge this.
Yeah,
Like,
it sounds kind of fun.
tell us more about what happened once Abby got there and you guys were hanging out with your bottle open feet.
Well, hold on, I was just like to say, the bottle openers weren't on my feet yet. We were just, like, having a good time, and then it was time. So I have to go get ready, put the bottle openers on my feet, and then it's time, and you got to go. You got a minute. I've got to get 9 bottles open to beat the
Whoa.
record.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Unfortunately, I did not.
Oh.
Oh, how many did you get through?
I got to the 6th bottle, but it just, I don't know, my feet were tired. It was a beast.
Wait, so I have a question because this record sounds really important to you. After you didn't do it, did you like pout? I mean, were you a sore loser?
I don't think I was. It was one of those things, you know, I wasn't going to let it ruin my life or even ruin my night.
Did you at
Okay.
least give her one of the opened foot beers?
He's like,
You could sign the back of it.
Gross.
I'll sign the back when I actually beat the record.
He's like, I'll make you a martini. Grabs the shaker with his foot. And just starts-
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to drink out of one of the shameful failed foot beers.
Yeah, true.
You know what they say about a man that's good with his feet, though.
That's good with
He's
his
weird?
I don't know, but it sounded like the good start of something.
Yeah, maybe. So, I mean, it sounds like kind of a fun event for the crowd, but was there any actual romance happening between you and Abby during this whole time?
Doesn't seem romantic.
No.
It's funny. There was a part where I told her, we were talking about the competition. I said, anybody could do this. I bet you could do it. Let me see your feet. And, she took her shoe off and she let me see her foot. And that was pretty cool.
That's pretty
cool. Wow, yeah,
You're right.
I love that.
Very
on
hot.
first date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how long has it been since this happened?
Almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And how did you leave that night?
We both drove there separately, so it was a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
All my friends were around, so I'm going to be,
You missed the opportunity to drive her home with your feet, bro. Now that one is sealed the deal.
That's impressive.
Foot high five.
Yeah.
It's a good sign, though.
No.
It's a good sign, though, that she at least gave you a hug and a kiss at the end of the night. So maybe there is a chance here.
And showed her foot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's racy.
Yeah.
So let's give it a shot. We're going to play a song. We'll come back, dial her number, maybe using my feet.
Oh, please don't, Jeff.
We could be here for 17 minutes, but we're going to do your second date right after this.
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold on, man. If you're just jumping into the second date, one of our listeners, Kyle, had a one-of-a-kind date night with a woman named Abby.
Very well said.
Yes.
I can't think of a better way to say that.
Yes.
So he brought her to a bar that one of his buddies owns, and the activity for the night was Kyle attempting to set a new world record for number of beer bottles opened with his feet.
It was like a whole event at the bar.
Yeah. If you're wondering, I guess you strap bottle openers to your toes, and you have to do it that way. 8 was the record to beat in under a minute. And after the minute was up, Kyle only managed to open 6.
Oh, man.
No wonder she's not calling him back. Yeah.
It was a failure, not just on setting the record, but it would seem also for the date because, like Brooke said, Abby has not been returning Kyle's calls. But Kyle, before we reach out to her, I want to leave you with this quote, okay? Failure defeats losers, but inspires winners.
Oh, deep.
I hate quotes.
I saw that spray painted.
Alexis doesn't understand it.
I saw that spray painted on the side of a wall of a methadone clinic, so I feel like
that's good.
it's worth repeating.
Have we ever considered that she was the last record holder and she was offended?
Was she
trying
it was
to
a
break
German
the record.
woman.
Yeah.
She could be German. We haven't called her yet.
Who knows? It's possible. Kyle, what do you think?
Sure.
I think you could come back from this, Kyle. I mean, that's the thing. I don't think where you messed up is actually doing the world record thing. I think it's not telling her before you got to the bar, not preparing her for that event.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But I wasn't trying to trick her or anything. It was a surprise.
Yeah,
you weren't being
right.
a creeper or weird or anything. You were just doing your own thing.
It's kind of a bro night.
It's always good for a person to have passions. Yours are just a little bit different than others.
Did you hear, Jose? You're not a creeper. You're just a guy that opens bottles with his feet.
Makes sense.
There's a difference.
Right, so here we go. I feel ready to make this call. Do you feel ready?
I do, absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
All right. That's the winning attitude that we need. I'm going to dial Abby's number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Abby.
This is Abby.
Hi, Abby. My name's Jeff. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Oh, I know your show.
Oh, thanks, Abby. That's awesome.
Let's remember this day.
I know. Maybe we should all retire now. Right? Let's end on a high point. But no, Abby, so we're doing something called the second date. I guess you might be familiar with that.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay. Congratulations.
So, yeah, I mean, congratulations is a word.
It means somebody really likes you.
Yes, that's true, Abby. And so, obviously, you know how this works. Someone's trying to get a hold of you. Their name's Kyle.
Oh, gosh. Of course it is.
Okay.
It sounds like you two had a very memorable night.
Yes.
Yes. It was weird.
Yeah.
She said it, not us.
So, Kyle did tell us a little bit about the night. Why don't you tell us about your perspective on it?
Did he tell you the activity?
Yeah, the world record for opening bottles with his feet.
Yes.
When did you find out that was what he was doing that night? Because he also told us that he didn't tell you about it.
No. And that was the first thing that was jarring to me, because I'm thinking we're just going to go to a bar and like get to know each other, and it's going to be him and I. And like, I knew this was a bar that his friend owned. And so I'm like, oh, cool, I'll get to meet his friend.
Yeah.
But I did not expect all of his friends to be at the bar. And I certainly didn't expect when we walked into the bar for them to be chanting his name.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
that must have felt pretty cool.
No, this is like horrifying for me.
Were you thinking that a lot of the people there thought you were just a groupie?
I kind of think I lost the ability to think for a minute because I just was like in shock.
So wait, at that point, when they're chanting his name, you still have no idea why?
No.
Oh, no.
So after the chanting like dies down and his friends are coming up and like, hey man, you ready? And he tells me, he's like, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to try to beat a Guinness World Record tonight. I was like, what? And then he tells me what it is. Again, what?
Yeah.
So are you saying the reason you're not calling him back is because of just the surprise of finding out what the activity for the night was?
Well, that's one reason, but there are more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're there and we're like, things are settling down and like, I'm feeling a little better and this is going to be okay. And I'm like, it's just a silly thing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So he goes over like against the wall and he takes off his shoes and he's doing these feet exercise things against the wall.
Stretches.
Okay.
There's just something about being barefoot in a bar that grosses me out.
Yeah, it's kind of like gag worthy. And so then like I'm going toward him to like see what kind of exercises he's doing, and his friend intercepts me and is like, so glad that Kyle brought you, but you can't really talk to him right now, and like you need to leave him alone because he has to focus.
Wait, are you talking like 5 minutes before he does this thing, or?
I don't know what time he's going to do his thing, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder what Kyle would think about this because, as you probably know, Abby, Kyle's been on the other line listening this entire time, and he wants to talk to you.
I forgot that part.
You did.
Kyle, put your foot up to the speakerphone, okay? We want to be able to hear you.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, Kyle. Hi.
So first, I just want to say I did not realize that my friends like took you aside. I did not tell them to do that. That was way out of line.
Okay.
Sometimes your friends can be overprotective.
Yeah.
So I just want to say I apologize for that. And like, I'm not trying to make a joke here, like no puns, but like he really put his foot in his mouth.
Okay. That was a pun.
That was well done.
Nice, dude.
I approve.
Hey, that's a good start though, Kyle. I mean, Abby.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But like something else that you didn't tell me that one of your friends told me that I just think is, I don't know, is that like if you were going to break the record, that you were probably going to be gone for a while because these people in Japan had offered you a position on some like game show tour over there to be like a professional feet bottle opener.
Wait, what does that mean? Kyle, explain.
So I mean, I didn't mention anything because I thought, oh God, I wish my friends hadn't said anything. But yeah, so you guys know like lots of wild things are really popular in Japan. Like
yeah.
So they also have like there's like a lot of game shows and even talk shows that have people do like crazy things.
Yeah.
And one of them is like doing stuff with their feet, not like gross stuff. Well, sometimes it's gross, but not like dirty.
So you're gonna be on one of these weird Japanese game shows?
There's been some interest, and it's not like I'd be there for years. It'd be like 3 or 4 months.
Doing a little tour.
It's kind of awesome.
I mean, it is kind of cool. If you're going to be good at something, even if it's weird, be the best, right? Tour.
What a story, like, in your life to be like, well, let me tell you about what I did.
Guys, he didn't get the world record.
Yeah, but he's still working on it.
But
I think it's awesome.
Sure, I mean, it's pretty cool, but maybe if you're planning to head over to Japan really soon, it's not the best time to try and start dating someone here.
Yeah, but nothing's for sure. There's never good timing in life, Jeffrey. And Abby, you like traveling. That's what he said. He said he saw on your profile that you like to travel.
Yeah, I do. I've actually always wanted to go to Japan.
But he doesn't need her. No, listen, if he wants the ladies in Japan see his feet tricks, he's going to be sworn with the ladies.
Okay. You think you could tell your boss, hey, can I get 4 or 5 months off work? I'm going to go watch my boyfriend open bottles in Japan with his feet.
No, I don't think that would fly.
Hey guys, can I just say though, money's not everything. but the kind of money that I would get paid, even like as a beginner, I could quit my job. I would only have to work for maybe 5 months a year.
What?
There's some perks there.
I'm interested.
Okay.
My feet can do a lot.
I mean, that's not too bad, though, either.
Does that change anything for you, Abby?
I don't know. I guess it's kind of more interesting than I thought.
And it's a reason why he was taking it so seriously, right? There's actually something on the line here.
I mean, you have to look at all the positives from this date. This is a guy who is committed to something very, very deeply. He's passionate. He's going to travel with you. He could possibly only work 4 to 5 months a year.
That'd be so sweet.
If you ever order a beer at a nice restaurant, he is going to be the coolest person.
Oh, yeah. Just opening all sorts of stuff with his feet wherever you go. So I think maybe you should consider going out on another date with him. And if you do, we will pay for that date.
Ooh.
I think I will. I will.
We did it.
Abby, I promise you won't regret this. I'll make up that first date. I will keep my shoes on the whole time. I promise.
All right, shoes on, but clothes off.
That is so awkward.
If a date doesn't go well and you know that it's your own fault, that's tough, but it's easier to live with because you can own it and learn from your mistakes.
Yeah,
That's actually true.
Absolutely. That's a very progressive way to think of it.
I mean, it sucks, but there's no
Yeah.
mystery.
It's much worse, though, when a date goes south because of something or someone that's totally out of your control.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, and that's what one of our listeners, Lana, said in her email. She also said she's a big fan of the show.
Oh, cool.
Good.
She doesn't miss a day. So, Lana,
awesome.
first of all, thank you for listening. And tell us about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
First of all, I just have to say hi.
Hi, Lana. I'm excited you finally get your moment on the show. I mean, I'm sorry that it has to deal with a bad date, but we're glad you're here.
Yeah. So let's get into your date. Tell us about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
So this guy's name's Marcus.
How did you meet Marcus?
We met on Bumble.
Okay.
And I've met some pretty cool people on Bumble. Obviously nothing has worked out, but it's nice because it's not super serious and you have to do a million questions to get your profile up, but it's not just a hookup thing like some of the other ones.
I feel like those are all of them.
No, I think above Tinder, below Hinge.
What's the most serious one?
That's like
That's like the
SeriousDating.com?
No, it's like Match and stuff. It's like old people looking for
When
Oh,
you're
okay.
actually paying, that's when you're really serious.
I see. So you're medium serious about this.
So you're looking for someone to have fun with right now. You're not necessarily looking for the love of your life.
Yeah, I'm open to it. I just feel like I did eHarmony once and it was kind of weirdo a little bit.
Serious one.
Yeah, that's a serious
Okay.
one for sure.
So what did you like about Marcus?
Well, first of all, he was very handsome.
Okay.
All right.
And he has a good job. He's an engineer, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Cool.
And yeah, he just seemed really relaxed and fun. He had some photos of him doing things other than just drinking, which is nice.
What other things are there?
He had actually a photo of him doing drag racing. So I'm is that just a hobby or is that a pretend photo?
He's like, no, I swear I'm in that car right there. You just can't see me.
So what did you and Marcus do for your date?
I thought this was such a cute idea. He suggested that we go have a little picnic in the park.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, so sweet, low pressure. And so we got there and he had this giant picnic basket.
Oh, good man.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, you never know if you're just showing up to a park and he's got some Subway ready for you, or if he, or if he actually went the extra mile and put together some goods.
Well, actually, so we were chatting and having a good time. Then he was like, okay, you ready to eat? So he opens up the picnic basket and he pulls out bags of KFC.
I was really close.
That's awesome.
I mean, but that's delicious.
Honestly, that's better. I think it'd be weird if he had homemade sandwiches. I don't know.
You don't
Right?
think so? Oh,
That's a guy thing. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for a charcuterie board or something for her,
That would be unnormal.
What did you think, Lana? Was the KFC a good move or a bad one?
Well, actually, I started laughing hysterically because on my profile, I say that I love KFC.
Oh. Attention to detail. Nicely done, sir.
He can read.
Well,
Amazing.
I mean, that's actually a lot of points. I mean, don't you think, Lana?
KFC is 3 letters.
Okay, you can spell, I guess.
But still, he's paying attention.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, I remember when I met my husband, he showed up with my coffee order. And I just thought it was so sweet. Like, so thoughtful. Just those little things.
Okay, enough about Brooke's boring dating life. Let's get back to Lana. Keep us going with Marcus. What happened next?
Yeah, so, we had a great time. We were like eating our fried chicken and hanging out. And then I started getting these like serious texts and phone calls from my sister, which I tried to ignore for a while. But then I was like, oh no, maybe there's an emergency. Like maybe she got into a car accident or someone in the family is hurt,
What was going on?
She was mad at me because I borrowed one of her outfits. I borrowed this like pantsuit thing. It's like a jumper kind of thing.
Those are really cute.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess she freaked out and was calling me hysterically that I took her outfit.
Okay. I mean, but that didn't really affect your date at all, did it?
I don't know. I've lived with twin sisters, and they get nasty over clothes.
Did you guys get into a yelling match over the phone right in front of him?
No, I mean, I like walked away, and I mean, I don't know exactly if he heard, but like, I'm not shy. Like, I'm pretty expressive, and I probably moving my hands around a lot, like when I was talking to her.
Marcus is like, why did you just spit on your phone?
I mean, I think that's pretty simple, though. Didn't you just go back and tell him, like, oh my God, my dumb little sister called me because she's mad I borrowed her clothes? Like, don't you think that would be.
He's probably going to get a glimpse of what their future fights will be like.
No, you don't think so? I think that it's, like, kind of funny.
That would be a red flag to me. I'd be like, oh, she obviously doesn't get along even with her own family. That's not good.
What was his attitude like when you got back after talking with your sister?
Yeah, I mean, he seems like a little bit awkward. So I was like, why don't we just go over to the little playground area and we'll go swing him swings and kind of lighten things up a little bit.
I'm wondering how much you were moving your hands now. Are you like the wacky inflatable car salesman thing? Like,
I don't know.
Flip out,
I think it depends on if this guy has a sibling or not. Because if you have a sibling, you can understand that relationship. Like that tension is okay, that you still love the person. That's just sometimes how you communicate.
Or just an outfit you love.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll be able to get a gauge about how he was feeling based on how the date ended. How did that go?
It was fine. Like, we didn't kiss or anything, which would have been kind of weird in the middle of the park.
Right.
But he did hug me, and, he had to go to his buddy's birthday party, and I had a dinner to go to, so we couldn't, like, linger very long. But I thought we had a great time. And in, like, the grand scheme of things, I actually would be open to a relationship with this guy. Like, he seems like definitely marriage material.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, your sister is in so much trouble if she screwed this up for you.
All right, well, let's see if the sister drama continues. We'll play a song, we'll come back, we'll call Marcus for you and try and get you your second date, okay?
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, hold on. Sibling arguments don't end with childhood.
No.
They continue well into adulthood. And today, one of our listeners, Lana, is tattling on her younger sister, saying, Mom, Lisa's ruining my date again. Because she recently had a picnic in the park with a guy named Marcus. And while it was happening, her sister kept spamming her phone, accusing her of borrowing an outfit without permission.
Yeah. Well, she did do it.
Basically a Class C felony with that. So eventually, Lana had to just take a moment to answer a call, yell at her sis, and put her in her place. But now she's worried that even though the rest of the date went well, that may have been a turnoff for Marcus. Now, Lana, we didn't ask you, have you been talking very much with Marcus after the date or not at all? Like, is he ghosting you completely?
No, he hasn't ghosted me completely. Like, if I text him, he'll text me back, but he hasn't asked me on another date. And that was like a week and a half ago that we went out.
Okay.
So
obviously avoiding it.
But it's a good sign that he's still at least keeping in touch.
Maybe just replying to be nice, maybe.
Or maybe he's just waiting for you to ask him on a date. Like, women can do that too. He's the one that made the first move with the KFC in the park. Maybe it's your turn.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, but she could have asked before us. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Without a team around her, but it's all right. We're here for you, Lana.
yeah, I guess I could have, but I don't know. I like it when the guy like makes the effort, I don't want to just be like chasing after some guy.
Which is like the opposite of what Bumble is designed for, but okay.
That's true, actually. Girls say hi first.
I bet your sister would have asked the guy out without having to call a radio station.
You did not just say that.
Oh, I went there.
Oh, no.
I went there, girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
Girlfriend? happened.
Jeff has a sister, too.
I do. I have a younger sister. We haven't spoken in years.
She also borrowed one of your outfits?
She did.
Okay.
Unforgivable.
Now I get it. This is just close to home.
Yeah.
All right. Now that I'm all riled up, let's give Marcus a call. We'll try and get you a second date. You ready, Lana?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, I'm looking for Marcus.
Who is this?
Hey, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
No.
No.
This isn't like an advertisement or anything. We're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is that okay? It's all just for fun. It's a positive things we have to tell you.
Okay.
The reason why we're calling you is because you recently went out with a woman who had a great time with you, but she's confused after your date why you're not reaching out to ask her out again.
Is her name Lana?
It is Lana.
Yeah, Marcus.
You know who we're talking about.
I heard you blushing over the
I
phone
know.
right now.
You're giggling as we're mentioning her. I mean, that sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, no, she's great. I like her a lot.
All right.
I just don't know if it's the best match.
What?
Okay.
What?
What makes you say that?
Did she tell you we went out? We went out once.
Yeah. She told us all about your picnic in the park date.
And how thoughtful you were that you got KFC, because on her bio it said how much she loved KFC. I would say good move on your part, sir.
Sure, thank you.
She thought you were very thoughtful and very funny, and she had a great time with you. So she's really hoping to see you again and doesn't understand why you haven't been in communication.
Yeah, so did she mention she has a sister?
Yeah.
She did.
We were hoping you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
She's embarrassed.
Yeah. She knows that it kind of got out of hand, and she went off to yell at her sister a little bit because of some sibling drama, but...
No, it's not. I totally get family drama. I mean, my siblings and I fight too. It wasn't that.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Did she mention her sister? She calls her like her little sister, but they're twins.
Oh, they're twins?
No.
Oh, so she's like 2 minutes littler than she is, or
Yeah.
something like that, like twins like to do.
They do that.
Yeah, I guess twins do that.
Okay. Why is that a problem?
Because the last person I dated was also a twin.
Whoa, what are the odds? Oh.
Okay.
Well, are you worried that it's Lana's sister?
No. It's just like, so this last person I dated her for a while, and this is embarrassing. All right, I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
When I met this woman that I was seeing, when I met her twin, I found myself more attracted to her than the person that I was actually dating.
Okay, wait.
Okay,
Were they identical twins?
Yeah.
So some may have a personality trait that you are more attracted to than the
Right.
other,
That
and they
could just-
look alike, so you're like, hey, I want that one.
That's like one instance. What does
yeah.
that have to do with Lana? That has nothing to do with Lana.
Exactly.
I just have this fear that, like, maybe I have some weird thing inside me where, like, when there's a twin, I end up wanting to be with the one that I'm not with. And I felt like I might want to, and that's why it ended. And I just don't want to go through that again.
Okay,
That is weird.
So
But I follow it.
you're worried that if you end up dating Lana, you'll eventually meet her sister and be more attracted to her sister.
Yeah.
Because of one experience you had with identical twins. I mean,
That's a big stretch, man.
Yeah.
That's a big leap.
and do you even know that Lana's twin is identical?
I think so, because they were arguing about something about, like, borrowing clothes or something, so I just assumed that, like...
Right. I borrow clothes with women that look nothing like me. You could clothes fit on many different types of bodies.
So maybe they're not. That's a good question, too. Then you won't have a problem at all.
I mean, it's just a lot of, like, jump to conclusions.
Yeah. I mean, this is something that we definitely need to talk to Lana about.
I guess I should, but I don't even know how I'd, like, even bring it up with her. It's so weird.
Yeah.
That would be
Well,
weird.
That would be.
I think it is.
The good news is you already kind of did, because Lana's been on the other line listening and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lana?
Marcus, that is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. You got commitment issues, buddy. Like, that's the only reason that you would suddenly be attracted to another woman. There are a lot of attractive women out there.
Well, first of all, hi. Thanks for setting this up. That's cool.
Yeah, well, clearly you don't have the balls to talk to me about this. You could have just said something like as a joke, and it would have been over. Like, I'm not worried.
I'm trying to just not do anything bad. I didn't.
Oh my God, you're such a little whiny.
Oh my God,
Okay.
Lana.
It's not your sister on the phone.
guarantee the sister's nicer.
I mean,
Oh, you guys,
I'm
listen.
already on his side.
But here's the thing, Marcus. What if Lana is the hotter of the two sisters and you already went out with her? Do you know what I mean?
And I am, okay? So you just missed out, bro.
you're the hotter of the two identical twins?
Are you mad then at his reasoning is what I'm getting at, Lana?
Yes, that is the most immature, stupidest thing I've ever heard of a reason that you don't want to go on another date because you think you're going to fall in love with my sister who you've never met.
Right.
They asked me the question. I was just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, he did know it was weird, right? And he didn't know how to bring it up to you. And I mean, Marcus, you can kind of see how ridiculous that thought is.
Yeah, but you can understand how it's weird that I dated twins and now I'm with someone else who's twins. You can understand, like, that's weird, too.
You have a thing for twins.
In a way, he's looking out for you, Lana. Like, he doesn't want to accidentally break your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, please. You know what? Honestly, he is looking out for me by not texting me back because clearly he's a mess and I don't need to get involved with that.
Wow.
Well,
I'm scared.
No, don't write him off yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There has to be a way that we can find out once and for all whether or not he will be attracted to your sister. Maybe we can do some sort of blind test.
Yep, I like where you're going with this.
You and your sister both meet him at the same time. He takes the blindfold off and he has to choose which one is Lana.
That sounds like the worst idea for Lana in the history of ideas,
Or
Jeffrey.
is it the most romantic move
That is not
in dating
romantic.
history?
That is terrible.
What if he chooses right?
Yeah, Lana.
No.
See?
I bet your sister would be up for it.
I told you, Jeff, don't go there. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I won't go there, but how about I go here where I ask, Marcus, would you like to go out on another date with Lana? We'll pay for it.
Now that we've talked about it, I do think you're right. I'm probably being silly, and I would love to go on a second date with you, and I'm sorry I was being weird. I think I was just caught off guard, and I didn't want to be a jerk. So.
Aww,
Why are you
so cute?
Jeffrey's doing the heart symbol with his hands right now. It's
feel
really
it.
weird.
It's so nice. Lana.
What?
I'm feeling the love coming through from Marcus. How about you, Lana? What do you say? Give him one more shot.
You did really like him, Lana. I mean, and he's a person who can admit when he's an idiot.
I mean, yeah, okay, so he's sweet, but like, if we go out again, I'm just going to be worrying the whole time that when he meets my sister, he's going to want to date her.
Well, I mean, that's you also jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, just make sure that they never meet.
Yeah, there you go.
Problem solved.
There it is.
So what do you say? We'll pay for it. KFC.
You said
on
you're
us.
the hotter twin.
He might have to do something nicer than KFC this time.
I promise. I will.
All right. Congratulations, you two. Successful second date.
Thanks, guys. And I promise if I meet your sister, I won't feel...
Right in the middle of a second date, and if you missed the first part, Lainey is on the phone, and she wants to call this dude named Dylan. We didn't learn a whole lot about Dylan or their date, but we did learn a lot about his ex-girlfriend when we talked to her, because she had a whole lot of information on his past relationship. Apparently, they met like for happy hour. They got kind of drunk. They ended up talking about their exes a bunch, and he just got out of a relationship where he was with a girl who cheated on him a bunch and just sounds like a terrible person. Lainey thinks that she might have creeped him out because at one point she said, let's go back to my place and take some cute photos together. You can post it online and make her jealous and show her that you're moving on. And he declined because he said he was kind of drunk and he didn't think he could trust himself to be a gentleman. So,
Good dude.
yeah, they ended their date and she hasn't heard from him since. Lainey, are you ready to give him a call?
I am. I just really want to know what's going on because he's such a good guy, and I just want to take care of him.
You know, that is usually a recipe for disaster whenever you want to take care of someone or fix someone's problems. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I don't want to change him. I just want to help him move past this.
All right.
Well, we'll see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back and then see if we can help you get a second date. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Dylan, please?
This is him.
Dylan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
In the morning, where?
No, it's
a good question.
It's a radio show, and that is the name of the show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh.
Hey, Dylan.
In the morning where?
What are you guys doing?
Dude, not much, just hanging out. You mean doing, or why are we calling you?
Yeah, why? What's going on?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from somebody that you went on a date with recently.
Wait, what? Somebody emailed you about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lainey. Her name's Lainey.
Oh.
Yeah, Lainey emailed us because she told us about your date, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So she told us she went out with you. She said she really wanted to see you again, but now you're not answering any of her phone calls or text messages. So she's confused, and she's wondering why you don't want to see her again.
She's wondering why. Wow.
Yes. Should she know why?
I mean, I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what we know. She said you guys met up for happy hour. You drank a bunch, ended up talking about your coworkers and then getting onto the subject of exes. You talked a bunch about how terrible your ex was. Then she asked you if you wanted to go back to her place to take some pictures to make your ex jealous, and you declined.
She told you almost everything?
If that's almost everything, yeah, she told us that.
Yeah. I just can't believe she put that out there.
Are you mad about that?
I mean, it's weird. I never got a phone call like this before.
Right.
I could understand that.
Yeah.
You said almost everything. Is she leaving something out?
Totally leaving things out.
Really?
Okay, like what?
We had a good time in the beginning, and she was all right. And
she was all right.
It was the middle of the week, too. I mean, we definitely had no business hammering shots at a bar on a freaking Wednesday.
But it sounds like you guys had a lot to bond over. You both had crappy days at work, she said, really stressed out.
Yeah, I had a particularly bad day, and I guess she did too. And we kind of bonded over having the same work environment, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
We heard.
Then the topic of exes come up, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there. But we were kind of like bouncing back and forth between, what her exes did and what mine did and things like that. So
in her description, it didn't sound like you guys were bouncing. It sounded like you guys were concentrating on you getting over your cheating ex and that you talked about her a lot.
I mean, I guess I probably threw out a lot more info about mine than her ex, but I mean, I was drunk too. It's hard to remember the details.
Right.
So I don't know. Like I said, she was kind of supportive, I guess you could say, and it just got to a point where she kind of crossed the line in the course of the date, and I'm like, I kind of got turned off.
Was it suggesting to go take pictures of you two together at your place to make your ex jealous?
Yeah, that was part of it. I mean, she wanted to do half-naked photos and stuff like that. Like, she wanted to go that route. And I'm like, I really don't trust myself to be doing that, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Okay.
She told us that, which is it's a good move to be that's nice.
Yeah. And then she's like, what's your ex's number? And give me all her info. I want her address, too. And
Was she joking? I mean, that had to be a joke, right? Like, I'll take care of it for you.
yeah, I thought she was joking. I'm like, I was laughing with her. I go, what are you going to, like burn her house down? Like, why do you need her address? And she just keeps kind of prodding for it. She goes, yeah, give me the information. Just, I got a couple ideas. And,
Like she kept going?
Yeah, so at that point, I'm getting real weird vibes from this date. I'm like, I got to end this now because she's not joking. This is going in places I don't want it to go.
Yeah. Soon you're going to be an accomplice to murder.
That was it, man. I was done right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's understandable.
It's good that you were done there probably, but you're not done here because guess what? Lainey is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Lainey?
Sorry.
You there?
Hi. Hey, Dylan.
Dude, no. Come on, guys.
No, that's Lainey.
I'm sorry, but your ex needs a wake-up call. Like, that's all I was trying to do.
A wake-up call? What kind of wake-up call are you talking about, Lainey?
She needs to know that her behavior is not okay. Girls like her ruin good guys like Dylan for girls like me.
What are you going to do, though? I don't understand. Isn't the wake-up call that they broke up? Like, that's usually the wake-up call.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'll handle it.
You don't need to look, I learned my lesson with her.
It doesn't matter. Dylan, you're a good guy. Like, that's why I want to do this.
Do what, though? Do what, Lainey?
If you don't have the to do it, I have them. I will tell her that this is not okay.
No. Do what? I don't understand what you're doing. You want her address? What are you going to do?
Everyone needs to, stop asking me what I'm going to do, all right? I'm not going to tell you guys on the radio. All right? I'm just going to do it.
Do what, though? Come on, Lainey. Now I'm...
No.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm saying no. Okay? Lady, the best revenge is always to just be happy in your next phase of life. That is literally the only revenge anyone ever needs.
Look, I will be happy after I do what I need to do to her.
What? She didn't even do anything to
Lainey,
you.
Dylan, are you still there?
Dude, do you guys hear what she's saying? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't...
This is crazy.
Did you give Lainey the information for your ex at all?
No, I didn't give her the information. Listen to her.
I mean, Dylan, I don't understand why you are so against this. Like, are you still in love with her? I mean, you were crying your eyes out, complaining how bad she treated you. And here I am, like, here to defend you. And you're acting like a little baby now. Like, are you still in love with her? You want to get back together with her? You want her to just put you down and cheat on you over and over again?
No. I was on the date with you that night, and we got onto some topics. Now I feel like I was on the date with a hitman. I mean, I don't know what this is about.
But, like, you gave me that information. Like, what else am I supposed to do with it?
Just chill, probably?
Yeah, just say that's too bad. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's not who I am, not like how I roll. All I want to do is have a civilized conversation, woman to woman.
No, that's psycho.
Doesn't sound like that.
I feel like in one hand you're holding your phone, the other hand you're screwing a silencer on a bolt-action rifle.
Sounds like a great woman to go on a date with to me. Dylan, would you like to go on a second date with Lainey? We'll pay for it.
She'll always have your
Yeah,
back.
she will have your back for sure.
Dylan, before you answer, really think carefully.
Oh my God, is that a threat?
No, I'm not going to end up in the trunk of a car.
So is that a yes then? Because I think that means you should say yes, or you might end up in the trunk of a car.
I'm not going on another date with her. Now I'm actually scared, all right?
Yeah, Lainey, I don't blame him, Lainey.
I mean, whatever. You know, if that's how he wants to live his life, he wants to be a pushover, let people walk all over him. He's going to find another girl who's going to do the same thing to him, cheat on him, and put him down.
Yeah.
You know, I would always have his back, but if he doesn't want that, you know, good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good riddance, Dylan. Good luck finding someone just to have brunch with or whatever. Lainey would actually kill for you. Is it a bad idea to go out on a date in the middle of a work week when you're just trying to get through it? Is it a bad idea to take a bunch of shots right away on your first date?
Okay, that I'm going to
Maybe.
start with to go with yes
Is
now.
it a bad idea to spend the date talking about your exes?
Okay.
Possibly.
Absolute yes.
Well, that sounds like the exact date that Lainey went on, and now she's not getting a call back. Wonder why. Lainey, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
You can hear the regret in your voice, Lainey.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you guys.
All right, well,
Poor thing.
see if we can help you out. What's the name of the guy you want to call today?
His name is Dylan.
Dylan, all right. And how did you meet Dylan?
So we met on a dating app.
Okay.
He started the conversation with me. I mean, like, you know, we matched, and then he private messaged me, and then we were like, oh, you know, like, let's go out for drinks. So we did a happy hour in the middle of the week. We did, you know, Wednesday hump day, which sounded like a good idea at the time.
Okay. But it wasn't a good idea, you don't think?
Well, probably not, because I haven't heard back from him.
Okay.
Did you guys try to plan for a weekend date and you just couldn't find, you know, the time?
Our weekends were pretty booked up, so we just figured, you know, hey, like, I'd rather see you sooner rather than later, you know? So Wednesday was, like, the easiest day for us both to get together.
So did it start off good and then go bad, or?
Oh, it started off great. He's cute. He looks like his profile picture because, you know, you never know.
Okay, so that part was good at least. How about the actual happy hour? Was that fun or weird?
It was fun. You know, we really bonded because we both had really awful days at work. And we just, you know, really wanted to let off some steam.
Okay, so that all sounds positive to me, you know, like misery loves company. Might as well be miserable together.
It's absolutely correct because we're talking about, like, the awful people that we work with. It really felt like a nice group therapy session.
All right.
And as we kept going, you know, we kept ordering rounds of shots.
Wow.
You know, and we were like, let's do another.
Okay, so you're getting hammered.
Yeah.
Okay, which it might not be a bad thing on a date. You mentioned in your email, though, you started talking about your exes. That's usually not a good thing to do.
I'll admit it. I don't remember if it was me or if it was him who brought up an ex, like saying, like, oh, my God, like, my boss is terrible, but nothing compared to, you know, this person I used to date. So it kind of took a turn.
It is an easy transition into people who you hate to go into your exes.
I mean, it is, but it did take a weird turn because, like, if you're single, you clearly have your share of war stories about exes.
Mm-hmm. Was it just you sharing, or was he sharing too?
He was sharing too. Like, I told him about my most recent ex who was just such a pig, and he was like, let me tell you about the girl that I was with. Right, just from, like, the get-go, like, when he mentioned her name, you could just see it in his face that there was just so much backstory, so much baggage.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So I guess it didn't end well. He said she was just one of those serial cheaters.
Oh, no.
He would forgive her, then she'd do it again.
Oh.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. And, it wasn't just the cheating. She was one of those girls that she didn't feel good about herself unless she was putting him down.
Okay, you know a lot. He went into a lot of detail then.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's what happens when you drink a lot. Like, your emotions just come out. And I just felt so bad for him. Like, I mean, I just wanted to give him, like, a big hug and tell him everything was going to be okay. You could just tell he really was damaged from this relationship. He said it was, like, a very long-term relationship. It went on for, like, 3 or 4 years. So I suggested, we should go back to his place. Like, not, like, to go sleep together.
Mm-hmm. We don't judge.
I just said, like, let's go back to your place and, take some, like, cutesy photos that we could post on social media. And he said, he's still Facebook friends with his ex.
Okay, so you wanted to go back to his place, post some pictures together to make her jealous or show her that he's getting over her.
Yeah, to see, like, he's moved on and he's happy.
Okay.
Did you guys do that?
He was a real gentleman about it. He was like, look, I'm so inebriated. He's like, I don't trust myself to bring you back to my apartment. He's like, you may have good intentions, but I don't feel right about bringing you back. And then, like, if we sleep together. And I was like, you know what? He really was, like, such a gentleman.
Yeah.
I just think it's weird that, like, I mean, I would think it would be opposite. Like, you wouldn't want to call him back because he was so hung up on his ex, not him not calling you back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can understand, he was just putting all the cards out on the table. And I respect it, that this really hurt him and he doesn't want it to happen again. Like, I mean, that's how I kind of interpreted it.
So he was polite and a gentleman about going back to his place and said he couldn't trust himself. And then was that it? Was that the end of your date?
Well, afterwards, like, we had a couple of more drinks and then we both went our separate ways. And, I mean, I thought it went well. And, afterwards, I texted him the next morning and I was like, hey, how are you feeling? Because I was really hungover.
Yeah.
And he didn't respond back. And I said, maybe he really is hungover. Maybe, he's having another tough day at work.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm thinking, like, maybe he just thought I was weird, that I'm crazy. Like, I'm really not like that. I was really just trying to help him.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then